muted. Nice, got it. How's it going, guys? Hope all is well. It is the last day of training camp for the Cowboys. Last day of open training camp. Anyways, before they kind of shut everything behind doors, welcome in. Glad to see we got people in the chat box already. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. So yeah, guys, welcome in. I'm Two Tone Football, Rocky C. I cover all Dallas Cowboys content and media. Today is the last day of training camp, and this has been one journey, I will say, starting all the way back from about July or June when we did like the rookie OTAs. So it's been a journey for sure. Hey, T-Rev, my boy. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Hit that like button, guys. It helps out tremendously. If you enjoy the show, maybe hit subscribe. We are at 193. We're 7 away from 200. The goal is to get to 200 before our 1-year anniversary on September 2nd. So we're moving, guys. We're moving. We're getting there. Appreciate you being in here, guys. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, today is the last day of open practice at the Star. They're having a live segment on the actual Cowboys like page. So I figured once they start doing team stuff, we'll just hop in and see what's going on. Yeah, check my audio real quick. Yep, that's all good and dandy. Because once they start doing some team drills, then we'll get our hands in. We'll hop in and see what's going on the Twitter machine. But yeah, guys, it's been a journey so far with training camp, hasn't it? George Pickens just beating up everybody, going in and watching just our tackles have great days and bad days. Watching Dak Prescott have dimes. 7 scruffles, fights, whatever you want to call it, in that Saints joint practice. So yeah, it's very interesting. It's very fun. I am excited. We play the Saints this Friday and in about 2 days, and I think that's going to really shape this roster. We'll really know who's going to be on this team subtly because they won't be suited up, and that'll kind of give a good idea of who's going to make this roster and what position battles are we're going to be looking for. And so I also will say I'm thinking about doing a 53-man video probably on Thursday, tomorrow. So I'll go live tomorrow and I'll have an actual like program and we'll just go through the whole 53-man roster together and we'll just see how it goes. Hey, my boy Hoodie. Appreciate you hopping in, bro. Appreciate you being here. We're just gonna kind of look over some of the Twitter machine footage and see what's going on and just kind of take it from there. Appreciate you being in the show, brother. Man, my man Hoodie stayed up hella late last night on the show. It was a cool little segment we had last night. Check it out, guys. It is on my previous stream last night. It was some good stuff, man. My man stayed up till like almost 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It was crazy. Yeah. So training camp is here, and it's gone. But that's perfectly fine. Because if I recall correctly, guys, we're less than like 20 days from NFL kickoff. So yeah, I'm excited. I am eager to see how this goes. And definitely Friday night, I believe, we'll have a great idea of who's gonna make this roster, who's gonna be all, what positions, how many maybe receivers, maybe how many running backs, tackles, it's all those goodies. I do have some Twitter news. I knew Tyler Smith wasn't taking any snaps today.
And he's shown that, and I'm hopeful that he's going to.
Let's see what's popping on over here, guys. Let's see. But yeah, it is fun to see, guys, and man, going all the way back to like early June, and then it's early July, covering training camp's been fun. Oh, I've learned a lot, I will say. It's been a journey. It has definitely been a journey. I will say that, but it's been a great journey. All right, let's see if I can share my screen so you guys can see what I see. All right, cool. Yeah, hope all's well today, guys. Appreciate you hopping in the stream. You guys can be watching this live with actual professionals, and if you're choosing to stay here, watch it and doom scroll with me, dude, you guys are legendary. I really do appreciate that. It's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go here. There's your little strange portal. Bam. Now I am gonna close this up because I don't want the audio to click through. And honestly, I don't really care for what they're talking about. Truthfully, I really don't. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Let's see if we popped in. Yep, we are in. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy Arish, I fucks with heavily. Nate Newton, Bill Jones, cool beans, bro. Cool beans. But yeah, here we are, guys. Let's see. Hopefully they start in here soon. Looks like they're kind of finishing their one-on-ones, their position drills. Sedarius and George Pickens. Who would have thought, guys, right? I mean, holy smokes. I'm glad this George Pickens thing worked out beautiful. Christian Parker. I can go on and on and on about CP. Truly, I really can. Let me see if my audio is all good. Yep, audio is all solid. Yeah, I can go on about Christian Parker. What all the coaches he's brought in and the culture he's establishing, what he's creating on this defense is really, truly amazing. And honestly, it's refreshing, to say the least. And everyone's kind of nervous to see he's never called plays, and he understands that. He acknowledges that. He stated multiple times. He's like, "Yeah, well, we're not battle tested." He's like, "We haven't been. I don't know who my leaders are. I don't know who's going to step up because we haven't been tested yet." Which is awesome because he understands it. He gets it. Rather than being like, "Oh, we're just going to be a high-flying defense, yada, yada, yada." And these guys are awesome. Shout out to them hosting the live stream. Thank you guys for whopping in here, honestly, truly. There's William McClay, Von Miller. Oh my gosh, here we go. Schoonmaker. Career stats insane. And honestly, I trust Brevin way more, even though his targets are crazy less. And his receptions. But I mean, look at that. The average and then the tutties. Luke, man, this is it for him, truly. Brother Span Ford solidified that number 2 spot. And he had that crazy catch yesterday. So honestly, I'm anticipating good things from Brother Span Ford. This guy's going to be a monster. Oh, let's put fancy. There you go. All right, let's see. Maybe they're doing a little sum here. Oh, I think it's the special teams. Yep. Well, we'll get there. We're slowly getting there. The orange caps. That's awesome. And he provides special teams, dude. Yeah. Tight end 2 of the future for sure. And there, oh man, there's Schoonmaker. JT in the back over here. Kenny Clark just chilling in the background. Luke Schoonmaker. Ah, oh, guys, I don't even know where to even begin with this guy. Honestly, nothing against him. He can pass block like a mug. I'll give him that. He can certainly pass block. Oh, sorry about that, my audio. Which, hey, I can't discredit that. I know Michael Trigg is also back in practice today, so that is fantastic news for any Trigg fans out here. Dude, those helmets, those are so silly looking. But hey, player protection. Scoon, man, look at him creeping in the corner. We're not looking at you, bro. He's getting all paranoid. That's probably who they're talking about. Let's see, let's take a peek.
Intriguing thing about him is that red zone threat.
Oh, it's back on him still. There's Raku chilling. Honestly, and what could have been for Luke Schoonmaker, I just feel we reached heavily with that second round pick. And Brother Spanford's a damn UDFA. He's so well when they got him in. So that's insane. Special teams too, man. Yeah, he really did his job there. Moving on up. Shout out to Brother Spanford. And honestly, Luke Schoonmaker's not a bad tight end. Truthfully, we give him a lot of hate just because of where we drafted him at that second round pick. He's a decent tight end, man. Like, he's good enough to be here. He does his job. He blocks. He makes those short little catches. Try to get him in open space, and that's about it. And honestly, as long as Jake Ferguson, this guy right here, as long as he stays healthy, we don't even got to see Luke Schoonmaker. Truthfully, we really don't. As long as Ferguson stays healthy, we should be solid. Because honestly, that's what's been really concerning me. Jake Ferguson having those injury issues, him fumbling the balls always bothered me. That's always just grinded my gears. All right, yeah, special teams, Maurice. Very curious to see how Maurice plays into this final preseason game. If he makes this roster, that's what I'm very curious about. Maybe. I just feel Maurice, they just have him at an off position. Me and Hoodie talked about it a little bit, and I just feel if they just kind of move him right where Shamar James is, and I've been saying this for a minute now. I was like, dude, he can outplay him. He can take his job. He's a better linebacker, an inside linebacker. Maurice Luafau is. Shout out Nicole Hutchinson. Junior Adams, receivers coach. Oh, that's pretty sick. It's Anthony Smith, Cedarius De Leon. Looks like Javonte Williams. JB. Glad to see JB's padded up. And GP in the background. Glad to see Jaden Blues padded up because I feel that's someone I've been really rooting for. I'm wearing my damn Longhorns shirt right now. Go Horns, man. So I really want him to have a good game. Really show something in this last preseason game. Because at the end of the day, if he doesn't perform, I feel like he might be someone that they make a surprise cut at the end of all this. He might be someone who might not make this team. Malik Davis has been balling. Turpin's still making my dang high blood pressure every time I see him on the field. Jeez. The dude's fast, bro, but I don't know why they do that. Okay, here we go. I think we might be going into a little something here. Hit that like button, guys. It helps out the channel tremendously, especially small channels fighting the algorithm. And if you're new here, hey, we're on a goal of 200 subscribers. We're currently 193. Hey, you can be 194. And if you're already at 194, hey, we're closer to 200. Yeah. Kevontae Turpin, I mean, nothing against him. We talked about it a little bit last night, and I just feel his route tree is not as polished as other receivers, shorter, faster receivers. My brother's a Chiefs fan, and he said it best. Tyreek Hill mastered his route tree, and that's what made him so special with his speed. And also, too, Kevontae Turpin, he'll take that. And I've heard it before. I get it. He can take a slant to the house, and he can run it all the way with open space. I get that. But also, too, he gets one tackle by an inside line, and by anybody, truthfully. Damn, Caleb Downs can dang Madden hit stick him. And guess what? We just lost our potential all-pro returner for who knows how many weeks, and you got Ryan Flanoy just returning kicks. That'll be insane. Well, shout out to our receivers coach. Let's see if they got anything. See what they.
What do you mean, why? Why? Because they're all good. And
That's awesome. All right. Oh my goodness, that is insane. Is that MVS? Yep. You betrayed me, MVS. You broke my damn heart. All right, this guy. He's out of here. He gone. Look at these demons right here, dude. We are fucking blessed. Will Mingo make the team? I don't know. I don't know if Mingo makes it. He has the potential to. He can. And there's draft capital in him. There's a 4th round pick we traded. So he does have that on him. But I think if you keep Kevontae more as that special teams guy, you'll probably add maybe 6 receivers to this roster. Oh, shit. Here. Okay, what do we got here? All right. Moving. Malachi dropping back in coverage. What in the blue moon? If we can get like a better angle than this, right? That'll be pretty sick. Kenny Clark is a freaking unit, dude. This guy's insane. Rashawn Gary, look at that, man. Tito Ogbania, he's been he's been someone that's shocked me. I did not think he would progress as far as he is currently. Jay Sean Barham looked like he was calling plays right now. Whoa, Jay Toa, we're in 2s. What we got here? Shamar, come on, Shamar. Tyrus Wheatley. Holy shit. See what I mean? Oh my god, Jay Toa. Can I rewind that? Is there a way to rewind that? Wow, that was insane. Violent hands at the line of scrimmage, man. That's exactly what that was. I think Barham was calling plays. It's Keegan. It looks like Drew Shelton at the left tackle. We're going to be looking at Tito right here. It looks like TJ and Nate Thomas right tackle. Oh my god, already. Look at the lower man wins. This guy's run, dude. It was at Hunter. Oh my god! And is that Hunter getting beat up by Tyrus Wheatley too? It is. Oh, that ain't Tyrus. Okay, I thought that was Hunter. My bad. 47. My apologies. Wow, Tito. I mean, fucking hell, that was Jay Toa. Jay Toa eating that guy. All right, we are a little bit behind. My apologies. I just like to pause it a lot to just see what the heck we're looking at. So that's why, if we do fall back a little bit, my due apologies. Maurice, come on, buddy. What are you doing out here? Let's see you do something. You're gonna be lined up over Drew fucking Shelton. He should win this matchup easily. Shamar, I've been a huge advocate for Shamar James too, and he just breaks my heart. All right, so we got Sam Howell under center. Golly, look at him, still pushing. Overton, Toa, man, I love that. Just constantly moving, constantly moving. Thank you, Shamar. Thank you for your positivity here. Yep, hit that like button, guys. It does help out the channel tremendously fighting this algorithm. Hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. It helps out tremendously. We're trying to reach 200 before our 1-year anniversary on September 2nd. Okay, let's see. What are they? I wonder what they're saying.
Hard, clean decision, Stomach.
Oh, Sam Williams, man. Oh, that breaks my heart. He probably won't make this team, and I really want him to. Okay, so we got Nate, TJ Bass at right guard. Looks like Keegan, 77. Yeah, I think so. Drew Shelton. All right. Can't tell who these numbers are. But I know Billy or Sam Williams is at the bottom. MVS moving. Jeez, Drew Shelton, man. They got there. They got there. Overtone Toa. Hey, shout out to Durant for me. He solidified himself as number 2. Okay, so Overton, it looks like and Toa just destroy these guys. It looked like Drew Shelton struggled a bit. Might have went too far back. Screw it. We ball. Yeah, I think it is. It is Trevor Keegan on center. Word. Oh, I went too far back. Whoop. All right. My B. Bear with me. Okay, nice. That was a great push from the offensive line. Barron just coming in there, man. That's great contact. Was that JB running? I think it was JB. All right, word. Let's get some Rain Dakota Prescott action in here, man. Holy shit, this guy just headbutting the helmet. Word. That's all right. That's that kind of energy, that linebacker energy, dude. All right, here we go. We got ones. So we got 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, it looks like, up here. Brother's going to be in motion. And they handed off the ball. Malik Davis on the outside, my man. Look at him. Shout out to Malik Davis. He's going to be one hell of a backup running, but he's already been very serviceable for this team the last, like, fucking 4 or 5 years. This dude was with Ezekiel Elliott, Rico Dowdle, Tony Pollard. Like, even this guy was balling out with all of them. Now here he is in the huge, completely different offense. Oh, here goes Turpin. Here we go. Yeah, Phil Maffa. He gone. I think JB, I think he stays because they give him more chances to prove himself. So they might actually give him a chance this year. That's why I feel he'll stay. But I mean, a surprising cut to like make everyone go, oh shit. I mean, it would be JB because I mean, there's a lot of investment in him. A lot of investment. Let's see, we got, my bad, some chat box. Artistic, welcome in. Mixed Matrix, appreciate that. Thank you for hopping in, guys. Appreciate y'all being here with me. We still got some ones. Flo, GP, Ferg, Sedarius. Looks like we got Quinnen. Look at Ferguson out here. Look at that. Uh-oh, the pass block. Let's go. That would have been a sack, but we take it. We ball. We ball. Okay, let's watch that one more time. Yeah, appreciate you guys being in the chat box, guy. Yeah, really thank you guys. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. See if I can get like a little. There's no. That's cool. We boogie, we ball. Shout out to Bear Grylls. Improvise, adapt, overcome. All right, let's see what's going on here. KC is just eating Tyler Booker. T-Book's just getting beat up right now. Look at that. Hand on the chest and the face. Yeah. Shout out to, what was that, Javonte picking up the block on Caleb. Yeah, Caleb Downs. Shout out to Cooper. I mean, that's not even Cooper. I thought that's Cooper right here. Someone's grabbing onto Quinnen right here. But Tyler Booker just got beat up. And you know what? Caleb Downs out here doing spin moves. That's going to be our kryptonite, I swear. I watched the damn Saints do so many spin moves on us, and it worked. It blew my mind how many times we saw that happen. It was insane to me. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get some more ones. Let's go, Shotty. Gotta get my damn soundboard. I keep saying that, guys. I gotta get that damn soundboard back. Get some background music in here too. That would be sick. Okay, so we got Tito, KC, Maurice. Oh, no wonder damn fucking Ferguson's beating up at the edges. Damn Maurice, little foul. And then we got Malachi. Okay, let's see what we got here, T. Come on, Terrence. Nice. That was a great pass block by everybody. That was a great pass block. What a catch by Cedarius De Leon Lamb. I know a lot of people are interested about Sam Howell and Joe Milton. Me personally, I thought Sam Howell was going to take the job, but I'll tell you what, guys, Joe Milton he's been on it. He's been killing it. And a lot of questions come to bear is like, okay, do we trade? Do we trade him? I don't know. Let's see, let's go back over here. I believe we should be live right here. Shoddy. All right. Either way, I think Joe Milton will be a damn good backup quarterback. And honestly, as long as we don't see any of them play, it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, it doesn't matter who's backup as long as they don't have to play. Then we'll be all right. We'll be solid. We'll be all good. That's what I think. All right, we got Brother Span Ford. We got 2 tight ends. Looks like Javonte, Cedarius, Tito, Kenny. I'm not too sure who that is. We got Quinnen on the outside. Probably Gary. Oh, it's Demo? No, Demo's up here. Look at Guyton. Holy smokes. Guyton at the stone wall. Nice. Nice. Touchdown. Let's fucking go. Javonte Williams. Nice. That was sick. Let's see if I can try to get that back. Here we go. Watch that one more time. See if I can. Oh, no. Can't slow it down. Word. Javonte's been someone I've got me by surprise for sure. Look at Tyler Guyton. Look at his stance. Holy shit. He's so damn tall. That's just him chilling. See how Terrence does. I saw TG put the hands on Tito. I don't know who runs up on Terrence right here. Uh-oh. Gary. Oof. Yep. Gary. Hey, dude, Terrence, that was not good, brother. That was not. We just watched Terrence Steele kind of get bench pressed by Rashawn Gary. But hey, we got the ball out in time. Dak's going to do that. We got Terrence at the bottom of your screen right here. It's in a Dak's in an empty. They sent the running back out, so he's just by himself. Jesus, TG. Oh my God, that's just so crazy to me. Fuck, dude. T-Book been getting beat up by KC. Bam. So first off, you just grabbed him by the head. Said, all right, cool. Quinnen dipped over damn to Cooper. And then KC's just going to run over to TB like a fucking madman. And Rashawn Gary's literally just bench pressing Terrence Steele right now. TG's out there stonewalling. He's doing his job. Big Tyler's just kind of, they isolated Big Tyler to see how these guys would probably do. Look at that. Still pushing. Right here. Balls in hand. Would Gary got him? Maybe. That was a good stunt pickup by Quinnen. I mean, by T-Book and Cooper. That was very nice. Very nice. Shout out to Javonte. It is a touchdown. Fuck yeah. Oh, I missed something here. You know what? That is very exciting. They're giving us our money's worth for sure today, guys. That is great. That is awesome. Jalen Thompson. Got Kobe Durant. Ezraku, Tito. Oh, that would have been a damn sack. Looked like he batted it down. Gotta be careful, Dak. Man, you can break your damn fingers doing that in practice, bro. Barham out here, they pulled his ass out. They're like, hey, man. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Good shit. Let's see what even happened. Oh, wow. He just ran right in. Fucking glitched right as it's like they knew the Illuminati cut it right before so we couldn't see Dak's hand. Yes, they yanked him. Like, yeah, you did the good shit, big fella. You did your job. All right, so we got Gary probably going to run in. Ferg might chip Gary here, so Terrence is not struggling by himself. Holy shit, guys. Look at Tyler Guyton just standing. That's literally him in his stance. Look how low big Tyler. Obviously, these are your guards, right? But I mean, look at Terrence compared to, in his, like, was it this year 3-point stance or 2-point stance right here compared to TG. He's basically standing is crazy. That's insane. All right, who we got? Gary. It looks like KC. Oh, TG got beat up too a little bit. That was a great catch by CD. Holy shit. That was great. That was actually really good. Fucking Barham. They yanked them. Yeah, CG looks like Ezraku kind of got the end on him. He hit him with that speed. Yeah, he just yanked. It looked like Ezraku. And honestly, man, you just got to get the ball to these three. If you can just get the ball in the area of these three, they'll catch it. They'll get it. Specifically this one right here. GP's a dude. Fuck, Flow too. You just got to get the ball in their area. They'll catch it. They'll come down with it. Rocking the visors. That's pretty sick. Yep, there it is. TG get. Ah, man, that would have been a damn sack too. Oof, oof, oof. Got some chats. My bad, guys. Hey, welcome into Richmond. It's going to be on, you can go to YouTube. You can go to Twitter. It's honestly all over the place. It's just Dallas Cowboys official. They're just hosting it live for everyone to watch. Oh, TG won that one. I just figured we kind of post it up here, watch a little bit of the team drills, and then kind of hang out. Just call it doom scroll for a little bit and just hit the chat box and go from there. Von Miller, we missed his dang snap. That's cool. Yeah, check it out. Hey, if you're still in here watching it with me, I appreciate you guys. Y'all some real ones. Truly. Hit that like button as well, guys. It does help out the channel tremendously. Okay, we got Demo D Winters. God, Demo, what a monster. We just got to... Okay, here's Miller over Terrence. So he's over T-Book. No, it is Terrence. Okay, here we go. Cavante Turpin would have got fucking annihilated right off the back end of this play here. This is what I mean. This is what I'm saying. This is what we use Cavante Turpin for, is these run around jet sweeps, try to get him and use his speed to get the edge on people. I mean, it's always so obvious what Schottenheimer does. And yeah, of course, I get it. This is broadcasted. They're not going to show us many complex formations. They're just basic stuff before they, before they have private practices. But holy smokes, man. Now, everyone knew what was happening when they saw Cavante turn. Everybody knew. All right, what we got here? Vaughn looks like he's over Terrence. Ferg's probably going to... Is that Ferg? Like Schoon. Might be Schoon or Ferg. Oh, limole. See if we can rewind that one back a bit. Yeah, that's why I get so frustrated about this Cavante Turpin on offense. Like, no, man, I'm good. All right. It looked like Vaughn just fucking hit him with the move. Oh, yep. So it looks like Terrence just kind of reached, and Vaughn just kind of wibbled out. Ball's already this way though, so we're all good. So at the end of the day, Terrence, you did your job. You stayed alive. You were serviceable. All right, let's see if we can go to the next play here. Oh, damn, this thing moves quick. Holy smokes. I love how we're getting a lot of one action. This is honestly awesome. Play action. Bam! Oh, he caught it. Cedarius De Leon. Looks like it might have been another sack. Because the play action kind of lagged a bit. But hey, if they show us a replay, we'll be able to know for sure. Oh man, looks like someone was struggling. Someone was struggling. Jeez. Yeah, I think having these three guys on your team, everything kind of works itself out. I'm telling y'all just get it in their area. They'll come down with it. Which is it's just insane. It's insane. 2 receiver ones for sure. All right, so we're doing red zone ones. Von Miller's back at the bottom right here. He's gonna run up over Terrence. So let's see how this goes. I still cannot get over damn TG's stance. Holy shit, he is just towering over everybody. Okay, let's watch Vaughn at the bottom right here. Oh, nice. See, that's exactly look at the pocket. Everyone's clean. Ball's gonna be out. Terrence is just kind of in the way. TG seems to be hurting someone. Did he catch that? See what I mean, guys? Holy shit. You literally just have to throw it in the air. Like, at this point, I really want to see Dak this season just be like, yeah, fuck it. Just yeet it down to George Pickens. He's there. He'll come down with it. That is some Dez Bryant. That's like 2014 Dez shit, guys. Look at the pocket. The pocket's clean, clean, clean. Oh, fucking TJ's in. That's what I was looking at. Look at that. Bam. Caught it. So he has possession right here. Looks like his feet are in. And he recovers it again. Jeez, man. That is crazy. Hey, Kobe, you did your thing, brother. Durant did what he could do. He was in. Just try to be in the way as well. Bam. That is beautiful. Yep. And the Ford Center, dude, that's so beautiful. That Ford Center looks awesome. If you have anyone's actually there, man, submit some videos. That'll be sick. We had some fans do that last year at games, and it was pretty cool. It's kind of your guys' perspective at the stadiums. Okay, Sam Howell's in. Here comes Jay Toa. Dude, oh my God. JT. Did you just call me a JT? Oh, wow, that was crazy, dude. Homeboy just goes in. Violent hands, and that's what I love about this D-line, guys, is they play violent right off the line of scrimmage. Violent hands, violent hands. You see it. Let's see if we can highlight him. Excuse me. Right here, you can see 93 just already in his face. Disengage. Boop. He just run. Yep. You survived for a bit, man. Holy smokes. I keep forgetting about the chat box, y'all. My bad. Bradford Bryan, thank you for being in here, sir. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. It helps out the algorithm. Dude, please. It does tremendous things. Man, JT's been out. He's proven he wants to stay a Cowboy. He really wants to stay here, and I respect that. All right, Maurice. I want to see Maurice do something. His little head's right here. He's running in. There you go. Jeez. Is that Maffa? Yep. You know, Phil Maffa's an interesting running back because of his play style. And I'm not opposed to having him on the roster. Don't get it twisted, man. But I think I still value Jaden Blue over Maffa. If I had to keep, I think if we're keeping 3, like JB 4, because Hunter Lupke's technically like your fullback. Oh shit! All right, we got some Joe Milton action. We got Maurice at the bottom over Nate Thomas. So it looks like Nate Thomas, Trevor Keegan, Drew Shelton. I don't know who the guards are. I can't see the numbers. Oh, Shamar, there you go. Running right in. Who are you throwing it to? Is that Kevontae Turpin? Jeez Louise, dude. Shout out PJ Locke. What a dang steal. Great addition. Great addition, PJ Locke from Denver. Shout out to Sean. If you're watching this, Sean, I do appreciate you. Sean's a Broncos fan. He was pretty upset about the Von Miller thing. And I said, hey, bro, he looks better in a Cowboys jersey anyways. Other than his Super Bowl MVP fucking Broncos. Okay, so MVS is here. Sam Williams. It looks like Shamar. We got Trevor Keegan at center still. Nate Thomas and Drew Shelton. That's honestly what I'm curious to see how those two shake up. Come on, Billy D. Come on, Sam Williams. Make a play here. All right. Oh, Drew Shelton is already losing right here. Who is that? Is that James Houston? I think it's Houston. Yep. Billy D too, man. Both of them had a day. I mean, had a play. Yeah, Milton would have been eaten. That's a car crash right there. Holy shit. Yeah, I was not anticipating to see Shelton fighting a damn shadow. Dude, he was moving so fast. It was just a blur, like a speedster Sonic blur. That was insane. Dude, Houston came in fast. Okay, it looks like we got Ooh. Did they move him? Is that Nate over here now? Is this Shelton? Looks like they switched Shelton to right tackle. Or no, that might be was it Rodriguez, I believe? Numero 18.
He was not an oven, but
That's sick. Rocksteady Stewart, man. I really hope he makes this roster. I love his versatility as a safety, and he can play that nickel position. I think he was one of the few Eberflus additions that Christian Parker he kept around. So I think that says something. Isaiah Land, he might not make this team, this roster. 53 anyways. Let's see who else we have lined up here. Oh, so this is the Native American, Shiaz P. Okay, so then that might be Rodriguez here. Is it Rodriguez? I'm pretty sure it's Rodriguez. I'll have to double check. I don't want to give you guys false info. Nope. That is no bueno. No bueno. Zion Childress. Let's go. You know, man, Sam Howell was someone I really thought would kind of take control of this offense in preseason. And I mean, he had that one play in Seattle to, I believe, Cam Brown, which was pretty sick. It was right at the end of his time before they pulled him. But yeah, Joe Milton looks like he's gonna take this job for sure. And like I said, hey man, I'm cool with whoever takes it, as long as we don't gotta see them. That is all that matters to me. Marquise Bell's another one who made that roster. Okay, let's see what we got here. I want to see Shiaze P. I don't even know why I'm trying to say that. Oh, he whiffed so hard. Oh, he whiffed so hard. Oh no. He just pushed. He went too aggressive. He tried to shove him. So he's gonna be right here. You're gonna see 59 just go in and go whoop whoop. Watch. So he's gonna go bam. He's going to just push. It looks like he just went with his two hands. Like he went to shove him. He's looking at him. And he went, ugh! Both hands just trying to go at him. And yeah, 59 just whiffed right past him. Finesse move. That's that finesse move. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's see if I can skip to the next one. I gotta be careful with these jumps, man. They're so fucking so quick. Shoddy. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, Barham. Still don't think I've ever seen him smile, which is crazy. Not with media members, anyways. Thank you, sir. I think that's that might be it. Let's double check. Let's hit this live button, shall we? Let's go into the present. Oh, we're live. Here we go. Play action. Ooh, Thompson. That is a JT. That is a beautiful, man. Watch him be our tight end guy. I'm keep trying to figure out who's gonna be our tight end guy on defense. Because it used to be fucking Grandmama Hit Biscuit, Jaron Curse used to be our tight end cover guy. And then in previous years, it's always been some kind of, Rocksteady was last year, Ready Stored. Is it going to be Downs? Is it going to be Thompson? Like, is it going to be Revel? So it's nice seeing JT cover Ferguson like that. Yeah, this angle's honestly a lot better too. Shout out Nick Eatman, man. Oh, what a dude. He's one of my favorite beat writers for sure. PJ Locke, one of our additions, free agent additions from Denver. His first year in Dallas. No correlation to one. Okay, Cavante is in fucking route. We got Quinnen. I imagine that's KC. Okay, well, let's watch. I guess we'll go two at a time. So Gary's on TG, but he has a little bit of a chip. So is that Izaraku coming in like a fucking heat missile? You know what, Terrence? You held your base. He's getting moved. I think that's Von Miller. Pretty sure that was Von Miller. Dude came in fast. Jeez. Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs might be our tight end guy. That's what I think the easiest, answer would be. But I actually think Jalen Thompson's going to be one of the other guys that can be that dual action tight end dude. Which, you got to have one. Every team has one. Yeah. Also, hit that like button, guys. It does help out the channel tremendously. Helps the algorithm. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We are 7 away from 200. Okay. So, it looks like we got TG. I'm trying to see who that tight end out there is. Is that brother? Yeah, I think that's Span Ford. All right, okay. Oof, that was not good. Looks like Cooper. Looks like Cooper kind of got beat up here. Let's rewatch. Okay, so yep. T-Buck is Tyler. I mean, they all held their own. They held their blocks, which is nice, but that was Tyler Booker struggling a bit, which has been interesting. I don't know if that's something we should be worried about or, because throughout this whole camp, T-Book has had a lot of inconsistencies. I mean, he's still Tyler Booker at the end of the day. Because, I mean, look at that. He's still doing his job. Base, holding up. We got the ball out in time. That's all that matters. Ball was out before it looked like KC can even make a move. Excuse me. Oh my God, is that Hunter? If that might be Hunter. Okay. It looks like Gary's going to be over TG. I still can't get over how fucking tall TG is. He just still towers over all these other offensive linemen. Look at Terrence, how low leveled he is. And Terrence is a big dude. Yeah, so it's going to be Von Miller right here running at Terrence Steele, TG on Gary. Yeah, see, there it is right here. There it is. And yeah, that's Terrence Steele fighting for his life and Von Miller trying to kill our quarterback. Oof, TG, I mean, looks like our front guys. KC looks like he's getting double teamed. Quinnen's getting moved by Tyler. And a great catch by Ferguson. I mean, I'm telling you guys, if you can just let Dak plays very well against the blitz and the pressure rate is insane. If you can just get the ball anywhere near Ferguson, Sedarius, DeLeon, Lamb, or George Pickens, you guys, we're solid. I mean, that's insane. Look at that. Bloop. Malik Hooker. I really hope he's not the tight end guy, man, because he's now currently the new Grandmama Biscuit Hips on the team. That is now his role. All right. Yeah, we need Ferguson to have another year, guys. That is what we need. A rebound year from Ferg. All right, let's see what we got here. So, looks like Drew Shelton, Keegan. Don't know who you are. Looks like it might be TJ and then Nate Thomas with JB in the backfield. Does it look like JB? Yep. I mean, oh, this is that Ferguson. See, man, navigating this thing's crazy, but what a catch. What a dang catch. You know what? Fuck it, guys. It's boogie. Let's just hit the live button. Heyo. There's Terp still working with the twos. Cam Brown in there too is great. Maffa, you're out of here. Mingo, you're out of here. Thomas, you're here by default, which is horrific. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Oh my God, Drew Shelton. Eesh. That looks like it was Billy D, huh? And Overton as well. Yep. Oh my gosh, dude. Nate Thomas. That is so bad. Mingo, too. He's another one, man. I like James motherfucking Houston. Mingo on them slants. Yeah, that's what he's good at. All right. Appreciate you guys tapping in with me, y'all. Appreciate that, guys. I think this is what we just watched right here. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna see these tackles. Drew Shelton just get obliterated. Yep, him and Nate Thomas too. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Watch what's gonna happen right about now. Come on. Right on the bottom here. Look, there's two heads. There's two guys on him. And Sam Williams escapes both of these jabronis right here. Freaking dinguses, man. At least Nate Thomas is fighting for his life right here. And then LT just kind of sneaks on in. Fucking crazy, guys. I'm trying not to curse so much on here. My apologies. All right, we got Prescott and ones. Let's do this. Is that Hunter right here? Is that Loopkey? I think it is. Prove me wrong, Hunter, please. Prove me wrong. Looks like we got Brevin. They're gonna run this motherfucker. That's the first time we've seen TG not in that crazy ass stance. Look at him. He's actually parallel with Big Tyler. Oh, it's 'cause he's gonna run right into damn Tito right here. Tito's a big fucking dude. They got Jay Toa. He's bigger than him, which is insane. Over Cooper. It looks like LT Overton's gonna be lined up over T-Book and Steele. Here comes Hunter. Play action. Beautiful. Oh, you guys, we just fucking saw that live. We saw that live, guys. Let me pull you back up over here. We just saw that live. I said, prove me wrong, Hunter. Prove me wrong. And he goes and he drops the damn football. That is crazy. That is crazy. You guys saw me a little bit behind the scenes. I got my damn fucking huge old cover to cover my mic. All right. Anyways, that is insane, Hunter Lupke. That is fucking nuts. Yeah, I've been saying this, man. They try to get this guy involved, and he just drops the ball every time, literally. Oh man, and he looked like he. The crazy part is, it looked like he was open. It looks like they got him. They actually got him in action. All right, let's see what we got here, TG. Let's see if he goes back to that crazy ass stance. No, he's leaning down. Okay, they're moving. Look, they're talking. They're talking. They're talking. Move, 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 move. All right, here we go. They're in mode. Fucking Devontae Turpin. Oh, looks like Steele just whiffed. That's all right. Ball went the other way. You know, great blocking by TG on Malachi Lawrence. He was fucking moving him. That was a nice play. Nice play. TG with the shove on Barham. Nice. That's awesome. Nick Eatman. Revel's been another one that's been hella impressive with me. Going one-on-one with this demon right there. GP. All right, so we got, let's see. Ferg's in motion. Can't see the bottom. Looks like Ezeraku's lined up over TG. Quinnen is on Big Tyler. Looks like KC's going to be over T-Book and Cooper. Terrence has a fucking ghost, probably. No, I'm just kidding. I actually really like Terrence Steele. Play action. Oh, whoa. Cooper BB. What the fuck happened here, dude? Barham just ran right in there. That was... Can we get an angle on this? Can we get an angle on that? That is insane. What in the fuck happened? Barham looks like he just walked right down the center. Cooper BB was on fucking skates. All right, no replay? Oh, fuck it, I'll try to get the replay for us. Giving y'all, come on. Nope, okay, here we go. Yeah, he just runs right in. Barham right here. Golly. That's tough. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, Revel. See, man, I was literally, we were just talking about GP and Revel. This is what you want from your guys. Let's see how it does. I don't know about that one, y'all. I don't know about that one. That looked like let's see. It looks like he played ball, bro. It did not look like he touched him early. It didn't look like a hold or a grab. I mean, his hand was on his hip, but I mean, it didn't look like he was holding him or misdirecting him, misdirecting him in any way. Oh, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right. See Clark. Okay, we got Vaughn. Vaughn has been a demon on the edge. He's literally haunting Terrence in all practice. Okay, TG's back in his fucking Terminator stance, a damn T-800. Dude's a fucking giant. Okay, so far, so good. No one looks like they're getting beat up. Okay, Vaughn hit his first move, and it looks like Quinnen hit his move on Cooper. Looks like, all right, Cooper, you're holding your own. Vaughn's fighting the hands. Terrence is moving. Ball's out. That's a great offensive line. And what a damn dot, bro. Holy shit. A great catch by Mingo. That was literally in the bucket, guys. What a dime from Prescott. That was a dang dot. There's a move on downs. Boop. That's like, there's no better way you could have thrown that football. Beautiful. What a damn play. Offensive line held their own, I'll tell you that. Terrence didn't get beat up. You know, guys, there's so many teams in this league who would die. Like, not die, that's me being drastic, but who would love a Terrence Steele in their roster. There's so many out there, guys. Oh, it's a reverse Anthony Smith. Looks like Barron. Justin JB. JB would have been He would have been. He got that tackle. Would have been all over it. Shout out to my boy Hoodie Kush. He's been on the Baron train for a minute. Caleb Downs is a Dallas Cowboy. Crazy. Yeah, I covered the draft last year, and if you were to tell me that, I would have just laughed. Be like, who fucked up? That's literally would be my question. Like, who did it? Who fucked up? Them damn Giants and the Wizards, man. Fucking Wizards and the Giants did it. All right, so we got Pete. I've been really watching him. Let's see what he does here. Looks like he's over 59. Billy D. Malachi? No, I don't think it looks. I think it's Isaiah Land. Whoa! Nice play. Nice play, Sam Williams. Nice play. I really want him to make this roster, guys. I really do. I really do. I think his athleticism, if we can just work on his discipline, the athleticism's there. It is there. They had this man as a damn gunner on special teams like 2 years ago. That's how athletic this dude. Albeit he ruined so many field positions and drives because he had flags on a lot of those. But I mean, the athleticism's there. Where's Pete? All right, right guard. You know what? That's a damn pancake. I will take the pancake. Look at him. He did. All right. Homeboy looks like Maffa kind of ran into them. But look at that. You know what, Pete? That's a damn pancake by Pete. I'll take it. He knows it. 59 knows it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Word. Wayo, what up, Mickey? Honestly, and Nate and Bill Jones. I never knew. I hear his voice, so I know his voice more than what he looks like. Maurice. Oh, it looks like Maurice kind of ran right in there, untouched. That would have been a sack. Defense is kind of having a day, ain't it, guys? Defense seems to be, well, honestly, the secondary is getting cooked by these guys, by Flo, GP, and Sedarius. But this defensive line has kind of been working, dude. They've been putting some hands, man. Good shit, Maurice. Good shit. Who is this guy? Looks like he snuck on the practice team. Oh, my B. Okay, so we got Pete right here in the right guard. Looks like it's gonna be Land. Yeah, he kind of got the works a little bit. He got the works a little bit because homeboy on the defensive lineman had the hand technique down. But hey, successful play by the offense. He didn't affect anybody. Denzel Mims, he is still here. I thought this cat got released a long time ago. I did not think he was still on this roster. If I'll keep it $150 with you, holy smokes, that is crazy. That is crazy. Check the chat box. Tillis, appreciate you being in here. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, y'all. It helps the channel out, small channel out tremendously. We're always fighting the algorithm all the dang time. But you know what? We fight back. We fight the machines. That's what we do. Us as the human race. All right, let's see what we got here. A little bit of Terminator action. My bad, y'all. Von Miller is a Cowboy, which is crazy. I still find that nuts. He has a little like a rat tail behind him. I don't know what the hell that thing is. As long as you do your job, Von Miller, you can do whatever the hell you want. All right, we got ones. We got ones. Excuse me. So we got Terrence. TG's in his T800 stance is fucking crazy. All right, so Flo looks like Javonte. All right, Quinnen. Gary, oh my God, we're already watching it live. Okay, so I don't even know what's gonna happen, but I can tell you right here, my man's looking down, hands are extended, and he looks like he's off balance. He does not look balanced, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Inside leverage, gone. You know what? It looks like it was a screen, so it played out. It played out. And Demo, ooh, Demo. What a demon. Fucking Demo's a baller, bro. Ah, dude, shout out. Another Texas, actually. Hey, go Longhorns, man. I'm wearing my damn Longhorn shirt. If you guys, any Texas Longhorn fans, hit the chat, man. Hit the chat with some Firebox, with some Fire Flames. Got some college football fans up in here. All right, Ezraku. Let's see. TG looks like Otito. They got Demo over Cooper, and Gary seems to be over Terrence. Ezraku over TG. Are they gonna stunt? Are they either Demo's gonna run right in, and then Gary's gonna drop back, or they're all gonna like move over and Demo's gonna fake it? Let's see. I don't know. That's my prediction. Or they're all just gonna bring the heat. They're bringing the heat, everybody. Yep, they stunted on these two. Yeah, that's fucked, ain't it? Tito just kind of ran in there and said, yeet. All right. Oh, thank you, Kiki. They said, fuck it, we're bringing the house. I was wrong. I thought they were going to disguise it somehow. They said, nope. Let's see if I can speed that up just a bit. Oh, I guess we're already here. Looks like Terrence just got fucking beat. Oh, Tito, yeah. So they're going to shift. They're stunting. They're all stunting. All right. Oh, my golly. And this is our nose tackle, guys. This is our nose tackle doing this to our right tackle. It's just that power. That power is insane, man. And that's what Tito, one of his big strong suits are, is just being a super strong. And you know what, guys? I've been saying this, and Sean, if you're watching this, Sean, my boy's a Broncos fan. I've been saying this forever. The Broncos defense, what makes them so good is they got guys that are good at specific, before this season, before all of them hit their damn all pros, they had specific skill sets, and that DC knew how to tap into that and be like, hey, just do what you're good at, and everyone else is going to do what they're good at. And if everyone does their job correctly, we're going to be a damn good defense. And I think Parker does that. He knows, hey, you're not a sack number guy. You're not this. You're fucking big old strong nose tackle, a 3-tech. You go in there and you just fucking cause chaos. And he is. We're literally watching it. And he's not only doing this, not only against Terrence Steele, he's doing it against T-Book, Cooper. Cooper BB struggled with Tito. So I got to say, a great pickup, too, by Christian Parker, man. Great pickup. All right, let's see what we got. Next play. JB, Jaden Blue. Give me something, brother. Come on. We got Malachi. Okay, so Malachi is going to be over Steele. Terrence, Casey, they got Otito over. Are you gonna do that still? They might fucking. I don't know. I might be wrong here, but let's see. Let's watch. All right, Terrence, you did. All right, not bad. Running late. Look at that. Tyler Guyton was moving Otito. The difference from Terrence on strength from TG is crazy. And the ball was going right behind TG, so he was actually like he was moving him. Let's see if I can catch it right here. They're gonna be at the bottom of your screen. Boom. Looks like TG's pushing. Hey, shout out to damn Schoon makers fighting hands. Look at that. TG right here. Hands inside the chest. Otito's trying to grab his shoulder pads. And look at that. He's just pushing. Hey, what looks like he would have made a tackle, but TG already had him push for at least 3-4 yards there. That is great. That is what you want from your tackles. Specifically, Tyler Guyton, someone we had no anticipation of how the fuck he's going to do. And if he stays in this course, guys, we have our fucking left tackle finally. We finally have a left tackle. Whoop. But still too early to tell because, like I said, we got to see him in the season playing healthy. Okay, so it looks like, was that James Houston? Barham. Tito is at 91. Yeah, Tito. All right, Cooper. Nice. He just fucking swung him. Nice. Not bad. That's a dub. That's a dub for the offense. If you guys are going for offense or defense. Let's see what we got here. Oh, appreciate you guys hopping in the chat, guys. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Sorry, I can't highlight you guys at the moment. I have It's kind of tedious going back and forth, and I know it gives a lot of people motion sickness seeing like the dang windows go into Doctor Strange mode. So yeah, appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Road to 200 is nearby, guys. We're so close to 200 subs, bro. We're so close. Okay. Let's see. We got Kenny. Looks like TG. Come on, TG. Cooper. Terry. All right. The offensive line is holding their own here. And a great catch by Pickens over Deron Bland on a slant. You just got to get the ball in their vicinity. They'll catch it. That is dangerous, y'all. That is dangerous. Thank you for your interview. Hey, y'all. Sometimes it's cool, you know, when you if there's any viewers that have TV, like, or have ever grew up with cable. I grew up with cable, so I remember sitting there, and once we had the damn DVR to pause, holy smokes, man! You let the pause button kind of add up some time. You skip all the commercials. So hey, us reviewing these plays is like our DVR pause button. You know, screw them damn commercials. And I mean, they're interviews of our players, so I wouldn't really call them commercials, but we all know what we're here for. I know what you're here for. We're trying to watch some damn Cowboys training camp. The last open practice, dare I say. Oh, it is the open practice, the last one. All right, here we go. There's CD, Sedarius, Sam Howell, looks like Maffa, LT Overton, I believe. All right, Nate, Drew Shelton, Nate Thomas. Oh, okay. Drew Shelton has Maurice Luafau. You can do this, Drew Shelton. You can do this. All right, nice. He had help. He had assistance in the inside, but Sam Howell throwing to the damn. Oh shit! Did he catch that? They kind of cut off on the bottom. I don't think he did. Whoa! Here we go. Whoa! He did catch that? No fucking way! On the bottom of the screen right here, bro. What a catch! This boy. Guys, this boy's going to be something special. Cam Brown's going to be something very special in the next 2 years, guys. Holy shit. That was one hell of a catch. Kind of want to watch offensive line here, camera guy, but hey, you know, we'll give our boy his flowers. We'll give him his flowers. What a hell of a catch, y'all. That was insane. Oh, we missed this play. The damn camera guy. Camera guy. Here we go.
You just got to take advantage of every rep that you get.
You know, Sam Howell.
Oh, man. Ah, my spine. I felt that one in my back. Holy shit. It's like, hey, take it easy. Mucho, take it easy. LT Overton? Nope. Nice, nice, nice. Is that Michael Trigg? It is Michael Trigg. I really want him to make that roster, but that toe injury really held him back. It really held him on this roster. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, boys, y'all gonna be playing on. Oh, okay, here we got Pete. We got Pete on the right guard. Isaiah Land. Firstly, nice. Hand to the damn chest. You know what? 61, you're doing your damn job. It looks like tackles held up their own. Oh my god. I was like, no way. He catches that. Great coverage by number 29. Great coverage. Great coverage. Rock steady. Fuck yeah, 27. The ref's like, hey, don't touch my fucking pylon. 79. Yeah, that might have been a sack, honestly. It looks like 79, the left tackle, gave it up towards the very end. But I mean, one hell of a damn throw by Joe Milton. I'll say that, dude. That was one hell of a fucking throw. But that's one thing we cannot deny is that man got an arm. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Jerome Bridges. Shout out to my boys. Josh Butler, here we go, 31. See if Josh Butler can get some action. And we got so we got Pete right here on offense, right guard. We'll be watching, and then we'll also watch see if Josh Butler gets some action here. All right, come on, Joe Milton. Let's get this going. So Butler's over here at the top of our screen. Let's look at our right guard then. Oh, man. These... Hey, all right. We got a pancake. We got one pancake. These tackles are struggling. Oof, man. 61. That is tough. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a replay here. Isaiah Land comes up. These two, I don't know what the hell these two are doing right here. It looks like Sam Williams. Yeah, Sam Williams and Isaiah Land. Williams looks like he'll be out of play. Look at this dingus right here. But definitely Isaiah Land would have made a play here for sure. Hey, we got a pancake right here. I'll take it. I'll take it. Bridges just getting kind of beat up. Oh, was that it? No shit. Was that the last play? Was that our last play? We shall find out. I think so. Yeah, I think Schottenheimer's calling it.
By the way, we're going to have the head coach
they're going to do
told on headsets during the game on Friday.
Word. What a dang practice. I will say that was fun. Von Miller is beating up Terrence Steele. Right? That was fun to watch. Okay, I guess while we're here, right? Fuck it. Let's do this while we're here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Guys, hit that like button, y'all. It does help tremendously. Okay, I got you. I won't give you a shout out. I got you. Appreciate you being here in the stream though. So we got the Giants. I went 11-6 was my last prediction. I won't go through the whole schedule here. I will say the ones that I get really excited about is we're gonna beat Philly on Thanksgiving, and then we're probably gonna lose in the link. I'm cool with that, but Philly on Thanksgiving's a big one. These damn Ravens. I think this is our true test of the Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, a physical running back and a quarterback that has mobility that we struggle with tremendously. The LA Rams and the Seahawks, man. We have that bye, so that bye is going to be pretty massive for us. And then, honestly, I hate to say this, y'all, but, I mean, we can easily go 3-0 off rip here. I truly believe we can go 3-0 here. New York doesn't really shock me, and the Wizards don't really concern me all that much. All right, let's push this back up over here. Appreciate you guys being in. Give you a shout out. Appreciate you being in here, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Clean punch out. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys hitting the chats, guys. Pretty sick. Really appreciate that, guys. Appreciate everyone being in here. The regulars. Guys are legends. Hoodie as well. Check them out. Great Cowboys content. You guys are great. Helping out, supporting the stream. I will say we have our game tomorrow. Or no, tomorrow's Thursday. So we have the New Orleans Saints on Friday. I'm going to do a Thursday tomorrow. I'm thinking about having a 53 roster prediction. Just kind of give my thoughts on who will make the final 53. Take it from there. And, hey, man, hit the chat box for a bit. See what's popping. Call it a night. And then Friday will be week 20 of our Let's Talk Football, our weekly streams. I've been hosting that every Friday for about 20 weeks now. And it's just a segment, or I guess a show, for anyone that follows just any team, the Chiefs, the Chargers, Broncos, Raiders, Eagles, Giants, Wizards, it doesn't matter. And we just got to kind of come together and just talk football. It's a cool little segment. I had my boy James on last week, so that was pretty fun to watch. Yeah, guys, so check them out. We got more content coming in. Our last game, preseason games, Friday against the Saints. Then after that, guys, it's straight regular season only. Regular season only, and that is exactly where we want to be, because that's where it's at. Let's see. We got some chats. Here we go. They say we're going to lose 3 in a row and not get to over 10 wins. How long do they start first string in the last preseason game? So, me personally, I doubt we're going to have any starters play. Truthfully, if they do, if starters do play, it would probably be like special teams. Of course, like you can't have any backups there. But offensive wise, like maybe I don't see any starters playing on. Truthfully, I really don't. I don't think you play any of those dudes. You bubble wrap them and you save them up. But honestly, I think we can get 10 wins easily. I mean, hear me out. Last year, the defense allowed DW, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here in the chat. Our defense allowed 511 points last year, and we won 7 games, and we tied with the Packers. I personally think, and the Eagles won this division with 11 wins. Those 4 games we could have easily won had the defense just not been horrendous. If Russell Wilson wasn't bombing it on 3rd and 28 for a damn near touchdown every drive, we would have won more games. So I do think this year, when I'm looking at that schedule, I'm like, dude, we can easily win 11, 12 of these if our defense is as advertised and this offense continues where they left last year. Not only being that high power, high caliber offense, but mostly, shoddy advancing this playbook, going in, hey, our team's going to scheme for CD. Are they going to scheme for George Pickens? Are they going to use Javonte more? I think, we couldn't run the ball as much because the defense is allowing there's a damn score every time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being in the show tonight, bro. First time in the chat box. Appreciate you, brother. I'll make sure I mark you down so next time you comment, you can be highlighted and such. Yeah, I really think, we can win there's games we can win, and the defense just be middle of the pack. I'm not even asking them to be at fucking top 15, top 10. You just got to be 17 to like 22. That's all you got to be. 17 is be like the high crazy. That's us with turnovers, like interceptions, maybe a bunch of sacks. I don't care about the flashy shit. I just want us to get stops. I'm tired of us having that bloody nose. How many times have we watched it? 7-3, 14-6, 21-9, 21-6. It happens every game. It happens every damn time for the last 4 years. So I think if we can just stop that from happening. The Eagles, the second game we played, I think the first 3 drives, they weren't the only team to do it, by the way. They scored, and there's that curse that once Dallas is down 21-3, 21-6, 24-9, 24-6, we don't win. It's statistic. You can look it up. We lose almost every single game when that happens. So yes, I do think we can. I know it's fucking crazy, right? So I think this defense can be middle of the pack. I don't need the turnovers. I don't need all the flashiness. I don't need that. I just need you to stop the ball, and it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 28, for fuck's sake. 3rd and 28. Why do we even have to say that, right? It makes you feel icky trying to even remembering that. Yeah, if they can just get stops, give this offense maybe 2 drives, just 2 extra drives, and if this offense continues on the high rolling states that we were last year, yeah, we can win 11, 12 games, bro. We can easily win. You know what? We can take the division because the Giants don't scare me. The Wizards don't scare me. And don't get it twisted. I ain't scared of no damn bird either. But I will say, them damn birds give us a run for our money every damn time. It's always comes down to a flag, to a drop. It's always something with them damn birds. So I will say, but I like my chances. Welcome in. A1 or AI. Whichever one. Welcome in, brother. 12, 13. I can see us winning 13 games too. And maybe it's me being a homer. Maybe it is. But I truly believe we can win for sure 10 to 11. For sure. Confident in that one. And you know what, guys? I can't say, oh, we're playoffs. That's not me. That is not who I am. I know I come off very like homerism, very confident. And I get that, but it's true. We can win the East. We've saw it with Dak Prescott. As long as Prescott is healthy and this defense is not being the damn worst in franchise history, they started playing football in the damn 40s and the 30s, and Eberflus's defense was the worst in history of the Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, it is very positive. There's a lot of ups. And you know what, guys? Then we got a damn kicker who can kick from the moon, and we got when our special teams returner is not trying to play receiver 4 on the damn offense. Yeah, we have one of the best returners in the league as well. So this team is good. The East, you win, you get in the tournament through your division, and we can win in our division. We can. I really, it does not concern me. The teams, I've been saying it too, like receiver wise, like a lot of people have like Caleb Downs going up against Malik Neighbors. I mean, Malik Neighbors is coming off his damn ACL. Like, he got his whole lower body destroyed. Like, that does not concern me. Stephon Diggs and Terry McLaurin doesn't scare me. Week 3, was it Zay Flowers? I mean, come on. Nico Collins, I like Nico. Nico doesn't, but I don't lose sleep over the damn Texans roster, offense anyways. They have a great, Hoodie said it best, emphasize defense for Houston. Fucking Emeka Egbuka from Tampa? Loved him on my fantasy team last year. Thank you. Now, who's playing receiver in damn Green Bay land? Fuck if I know. They don't concern. Like, it's like these teams don't worry me, man. I'm not too concerned, and maybe it sounds crazy, but I think that Ravens game, week 3, and I think it's like Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, that game right there is going to tell us exactly how this defense is going to respond to a physical, complex, modernized offense with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. And I think if we see our guys just get beat, it's that nosebleed, right? Dallas has always carried a broken nose during the season, and every week that broken nose just gets worse and worse and worse. And then guess what? Alvin Kamara just punches you right in the face, and you're gushing blood. You can't see. Its blood is everywhere. You're in pain. You can't breathe. And that is what the Dallas defense does when they play physical offenses, because they can just run the ball. There's nothing we can do. This Baltimore Ravens game is going to tell us, how do they respond to physicality with Derrick Henry? How do they respond to the craziness of Lamar Jackson? And then secondly, if we do get Molly, or if the defense does struggle against that Ravens team, we have to see how they respond the following week and against another high-powered offense, which probably, I mean, I don't know. The Packers, like none of those, the Eagles would probably be week 7, would be Philadelphia. Week 3, Baltimore, how do they respond to week 7 in Philly? Because I like the Bucs offense doesn't scare me. The Houston's offense doesn't scare me. I don't lose sleep over the Packers offense entirely. Like, I really don't. Josh Jacobs, cool. Thank you for helping me in fantasy. That's it. So that's how I feel. I think if we can see how they respond to these physical teams, then yeah, I think we'll be okay. Got some chats here. What we got here, sir? This might be the on-paper team we've seen from the Cowboys in years. Not with Clark and Williams. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's this isn't necessarily on paper. I guess maybe so. But I like what we're doing, because this is a lot different than we had in previous years. In previous years, we didn't really have an on paper thing. I mean, who was it? Micah Parsons? Oh, I forgot. I can't say his name here in Cowboys land because everyone fucking loses their mind when they bring up MP. But no, I think this is a similar scenario where we haven't had a safety in Caleb Downs, Jalen Thompson. We haven't had an actual decent linebacker core with Demo. And yeah, Demo has the injury question marks, but right now he's healthy. And when healthy, right now is where he is. He's healthy. That linebacker room's pretty damn stacked. The D Winters plays his ass off again with Demo, Barham, Winters. All of those dudes coming in here playing their part. Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark. I mean, those dudes are pretty proven, man. Like Rashawn Gary, Von Miller, Ezra Raku. These are guys that we didn't have in previous years that I feel puts us way better from where we were in previous years. I mean, it's insane. Don't get it twisted. I love the Osa. Was it Fowler? When Fowler had his year here, a couple sacks, like that was cool. But I don't think we really had anything like, well, on paper, our defense looks solid. I've never had that feeling in past years. So I disagree there, but I will say this year is not necessarily on paper. It's a lot more proven, I feel, because we have the guys healthy. The only one I will say is maybe like cornerback. The corner room, I will say, is a little questionable because Deron Bland having that foot issue. Kobe Durant, first time here. Revel's still young, a little bit grabby. anything after Revels kind of like, well, I don't know who our cornerback is. So that's maybe a tough one. Let's see what we got here. The Cowboys aren't going to be soft in the run anymore. Trading Parsons improves you all so much. Hell yeah, it does. And you know what? I don't like saying great chats, by the way, guys. Great chats. Hit that like button. It does help the channel out tremendously. We're on goal to 200 subs before the 1-year anniversary mark. So thank you guys. Help us out, please. Yeah, I do agree. I don't like talking about the Micah Parsons trade, of like who won the trade and what sorts, but I do think Dallas has been known to be soft. I think my apologies. I think they know to be soft teams. When we play big physical teams, we can't go toe to toe with them. Dallas is known to beat up on these teams that aren't that good. Somehow we lost a couple of them last year, but in general, when we have these LA Rams in the playoffs, even the Seahawks that 1 year in 2019, like we have played teams in bigger moments and we fold. We don't really propel. We don't really have any advancements. And I do think that this defense and this culture that Schottenheimer brought in with Clayton Adams, and even on the offensive side of the ball, being super physical at the line of scrimmage, he implemented that with Clayton Adams and Christian Parker going, look, we want to win games. We have to have our DTs. We have to win with our interior offensive line. The line of scrimmage is how we're going to win games. And that's something we had success in the past. And you know, yeah, I think the run game's going to be better now. Quinnen has a full year in the system. Kenny Clark is now here as well, full year in the system. I mean, Donovan Izaraku was our best run defender last year, and he was arguably the best pass rushing edge coming out of Boston College as a rookie. You feel me? And he was our best run defender. And you add Rashawn Gary, who, he's not a big sack guy, but he can set the edge, and he's a run defender. Tito, like all these guys we brought in, Tito Agbagne, we just watched him earlier. The dude's a big, strong guy. Jay Toa, LT Overton. These are all big DTs that can clog up the line of scrimmage. And, that's what we want. Stop the run. Allow your linebackers to have free space. Because if we can let Demo and D Winners just diagnose and run plays, we're cherry cake, man. We'll be solid. We'll be solid. Everyone fills in the gaps where they need to while the defensive line just kind of manhandles some offensive linemen. That's exactly what we need. And I think, it's very promising. It is very, very promising. Great chats, by the way, guys. Great chats. Let me check if there's anything else popping here for the Cowboys camp. Yeah, that's it. That's about it here. Anything, maybe some cool videos I can pull up on Okay, yeah. All right. So I got a couple of videos here that I can show you guys. I'm trying to look for some offensive line work, but all this is just like, I guess screw it. Well, why not, huh? We got nothing else going on here. We're all just fucking doom scrolling, hanging out here. Cool. I'm gonna send you guys through the Dr. Strange portal. Ooh, what we got here? Barham is a depth piece. That's a recipe for success. I agree, 100%. I 100% agree. I think Barham is gonna be that. And what makes Barham so special, excuse me, is he adds edge rush ability. He hasn't played inside linebacker in like 2.5 years, 2 years. He was at Michigan, if I recall correctly. He was specifically just that edge rushing guy. That's all he was. So they migrated him back to that inside linebacker. And if you watch it too, man, like Christian Parker loves to set these edges, like they're gonna blitz, and then boom, backing up, and they do go back in coverage. Like that's why Maurice Luafau is probably at an outside linebacker, because they like those guys to draw back in coverage. Barham can do that as well. But what makes him so special is that guy, they lined him up over the center, over the guard, and you just run at him. You run at the fully grown offensive lineman and test your strength and your speed and your agility and cause chaos at the line of scrimmage. And I was very impressed. You guys can check out, I have a film video about Jay Sean. It's against the Cardinals. So, hey, it's a cool little video. It took me fucking forever to do it. It was so crazy. Anyways, but yeah, I think Barham's going to be a pivotal piece, not only to special teams as well, but just what he can provide to this locker room. And I hate to say this, but knock on the goggles. If something happens to that linebacker room, specifically, I'm not going to say it out loud, he's going to have to step up, right? It would be him, Shamar, and that's it. And maybe Barron as well, because I imagine they're keeping an extra linebacker specifically in case happens. So which concerns me a little bit, just a little bit. But I think Barham's ready. He's a premium pick. He's a 3rd-round pick. He's professional. He's been impressing all of us. We have nothing but great things to say about him. And I'm happy. I've watched the film. You guys can watch it too. It's a cool little video. Yeah, I love it. The linebackers are one of our best positions. I feel position groups, all well-rounded. It's got to stay healthy, right? It's got to stay healthy. All right, let's hit the Twitter machine. Twitter. All right, we're going to enter Doctor Strange portal. Here you go. So we already seen all these. Guys, also on the Twitter machine, please give a shout out to the beat writers. I mean, John Machota, I'm going to highlight all of them as we go. Pat No-C Walker is a legend. He's always interacting with the channel, which is fucking the coolest thing ever. All right, that's so cool. A man of the people, they all are. So cool. Let's just see what we got here. This is Prescott to Lamb. I don't want to get copyrighted right there, so we're just going to boop. All right, cool. So let's watch play. Oh, man, TG. What a fucking catch by Sedarius, though. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Sorry, there you go. So we look like Gary. I don't know who's over. I mean, Gary's going to be right here over Terrence. Who's Tyler Guyton fighting over here? Because these two stunted. And then Homeboy Pools over here. Who is that? I don't know. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell who that was. He went. I think it might be Izaraki. He came in like a madman. Holy smokes. Thank you, John Machota. Thank you, sir. Nick Harris is another one. Maybe we can get better. No, it's about the same angle. Oh, we got a George Pickens catch. John Machota, once again. Man of the people. Oh, let me this back up over here. All right. Let's turn that down. And let's watch this play. Jeez, man. Oh, fuck, dude. George Pickens is casually just be doing that too, which is crazy. So Vaughn is lined up over Terrence. He's moving. He's just kind of hitting shoulders. You know what? You did your job there, Terrence. Vaughn couldn't kill you. It looks like Kenny Clark's going to be lined up over T-Book. Look at that. Kenny Clark is inside his interior of the pads, forcing Tyler Booker to hit the outside. So, dude, Kenny Clark got all the leverage. But Tyler Booker is such a strong fucking O-lineman. It's insane. All right, Cooper, what about you doing? Can't see much over there. Boop. 1, 2. Yep. And that's a catch. Hit him with the shimmy. Nice. Hope no one got hurt today. Let's see if anybody got hurt. Jalen Thompson, no. Ooh, this is a Ferguson catch from earlier. Let's pull this up, see how this is. Let's turn that down.
Great having.
Oh, don't want that. Oh my God, Terrence. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so let's watch this through, yeah. Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark. This little head right here is going to be Von Miller. It's going to be right over Terrence. So he's going to come in. Look, he's hitting him on the outside. He's hitting this shoulder right here. He literally just hit the speed move on him and fought hands like that. Boop. Now, I think this is where Vaughn's age kind of shows, because I think Prime Vaughn cuts a little closer instead of that distance. I think Prime Vaughn goes bam. But still, hey. One hell of a play. Gary's getting beat up under here on the bottom. What are you doing down here, Gary? Gary. Tyler Guyton smacking him around. He's like, get the hell out of here. What a catch by Ferguson, guys. What a dang deal. That's exactly where he would need to catch it, too. Freaking Von Miller, dude. Thank you, Terrence. Who posted this? Nick Harris? Shout out Nick Harris. Yeah, Lupke wants that rep back. Yeah, I know. I bet he does. All right, per John Machota. Looks like we got some Siobhan Ravel coverage. Let's see what we got here. Is this Terrence getting beat up again? Oh, nice. Oh, kind of. Oh, this was the flag. Okay. I liked it. I thought that was a clean play. I thought it was a clean. Yeah, maybe he was. Maybe he was a little early. maybe he was. Yeah, shit. Yeah. Well, that's what it's all about. Sometimes we make the wrong reads. Revel was here. Yeah, we saw that one. Oh, this is that Cam Brown play. Oh my God, who's getting beat on the outside right here? Who is this? Who is that? That's a tight end. That's why. Okay, he's releasing. Oh man, that right there. Dude, the concentration on that catch is crazy. I bet. Joe Milton. All right. Per Nick Harris, training camp is officially over for the Dallas Cowboys. One more preseason game awaits on Friday night before the 53-man cutdown on Sunday afternoon. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna also have a video breaking down my guess for the final 53. And so once I get that going, that's gonna be tomorrow. So if you guys are interested to watch that, I'll be here. We've been going on about 2 hours. Nice. What a nice stream. Okay, what you got for us, sir? Not at all. Don't even trip, man. Home field is supposed to be an advantage. Who do you think will beat us first at home? Or could we win every home game? Ooh, so me personally, I've been saying this. I think AT&T is like a shopping mall for the NFL. I think it's just literally, I mean, it's so sad how our home field advantage isn't really a home field advantage. Our home field advantage is the fucking sun fighting the eyes of not only our opponents, but us as well. That's the only home field advantage I think Dallas has at home. They've always, I mean, you can see multiple interviews with players of the other teams, even Philadelphia Eagle players, where it's like, yeah, like AT&T is just not that loud. It's not, it doesn't get rocking like crazy compared to other NFL stadiums. I think a lot of it's just Jones trying to just make his money. Yeah, besides the Sun, yeah, if I have to say who loses our first home game, I have to think of the schedule off the top of my head. Tampa Bay is going to be week 6 or week 5, I believe. Yeah, week 5. Because that's after Houston. So we could lose that one. I don't see it. I'm going to be at that game, so I hope we don't fucking lose that one. That's going to suck, right? But no, I think it's going to be probably a division rival for sure. Maybe we lose to that Washington game. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. But yeah, I know Green Bay's in Wisconsin. Me personally, if I had to choose between fuck the home field advantage, I remember that 2014 season. We were the Road Warriors. We were undefeated on the road, beating the Seahawks in Seattle when the Legion of Boom was at its prime. Russell Wilson wasn't fucking Russell Wilson yet. So anyways, like yeah, I think if I had to choose, definitely just be better on the road. Get off those nitty-gritty wins, you know, like the time where we played the Buffalo Bills and it was raining and they had the delay. Dallas just couldn't stop Dalvin Cook to save their fucking life, or James Cook. And you know, Josh Allen was just being a physical running the ball as a quarterback. So I want to see us do better in those games, and those are those road games I really want us to see. Because even in if me just being like fucking now I'm being crazy. If we do like if there's a playoff game and it's in Dallas, I just don't view it as like, oh, we're in good hands. Because I mean, we all danced that dance before. We've seen how it goes. But yeah, man. If I had to choose a team, if I had to choose one, I'd probably go with like I think the Niners. The Niners we play in AT&T, so I could if they might beat us. I simply think this because the Dallas has this like boogeyman PTSD effect with the damn fucking 49ers. They can't even stay healthy. And we probably still can't beat those bastards. So maybe, probably them. Great question, bro. Great question. Winning every home game, maybe that's when we can get the stadium fucking rocking and popping, man. That's what I think would be sick. Yeah, guys, we'll spend these last like 10 minutes here in the chat box, guys. If you have anything you want to say, anything you want to bring up, any comments, questions, now's the time to do it, guys. Now's the time before we wrap this thing up. Hit the chat box, hit that like button. It helps out tremendously if you're new here. If you like the show, subscribe. We're trying to get to 200 before the 1 year anniversary, September 2nd. We're going to have a video for that as well. Shout out to my boy James. James D, Minnow Pond Fishing. He's my co-host for we do weekly picks during the season. So if you guys can, I mean, our older videos are up. The production is it's awful. It is so bad. It's just two bros on a Zoom call, just chopping it up about football. So those are fun. But this year we're gonna put there's more production into it. New camera is gonna be on the way, so you guys kind of see everything. Ooh, we got one. What we got here? Our defense is going to be a problem for the league. I think so too, man. I really do. I think if it's as advertised, absolutely. And it all stems to our coaching, our coaching's hires with our position coaches. And man, BT Jordan has been one I've been super hyped about. BT Jordan is our defensive line specialist. He's not even a coach. Well, he's a coach, but he's not like an actual position coach. He's an assistant. He worked with the damn Denver. Hey, Sean, that's my boy Sean. Another one. The Broncos they broke the franchise record for sacks last year, I believe, and BT Jordan was their coach. So, and not only that, he's worked with some of the premium edge rushers and the bunch of nobodies as well. The list is insane. It's crazy, the list of guys he's worked with, and I think him being here is going to be massive. And that's going to really help this defensive line, that front seven. Quinnen, Casey, Ezaraku can go back to that Boston College days where it's like, dude, you're one of the best edge rushers in your class. Why do you have 3 sacks? And why? And it took literally almost the end of the year to do it. Doesn't help if you're lining up over Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata every play. So, I mean, that doesn't help. But I do agree. And don't forget, Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs is here too, guys. Appreciate you hitting the chat box, brother. Thank you. The real Darrell, my man. Thank you for being here, brother. What we got here? I hope that some of the fans do not go overboard after a loss. No NFL team is Eastern Michigan. Oh, yes. I've been saying this for a while. I think complex defenses take time. It takes time for them to get adjusted. I've been saying this for a while now. The Kansas City Chiefs, I forget his name, the defensive coordinator over there. He's been Spagnola. He's been here for almost damn a decade, and he has one of the most complex defenses in the league. And if you notice, the Chiefs towards November, December, a little bit late October, their defense starts picking up, and you start seeing them actually make stops, allowing Patrick Mahomes to have an extra drive to win the game with 13 seconds left. You know what I mean? So I think it takes time. And when Christian, and I said it, when we play the Ravens week 3, if we struggle against the Ravens, it's not the end of the world. It isn't. It's how Christian Parker responds with another big physical team post that, because I imagine we're going to beat the brakes off of everyone else after that Ravens game. And it takes time for these complex defenses to do it. What gives me a little bit of the hopium is we have complex players. We have guys who are learning the system fairly quickly, and we're seeing it in action at the joint practices in this preseason games, and it's all kind of cohesive, gluing together, which is beautiful, because I think that's what the Broncos did really well last year, is they just had a bunch of dudes, a lot of no-namers, who ended up making a name for themselves because they had great coaching and they were in a great position to do what they do best. So yeah, it takes time with these defenses. I mean, Mike Nolan, the old Cowboys DC, same thing with him. If you look towards that 2020 season with who was it? Everson Griffin, Don Terry Poe, HaHa Clinton Dix. That was that year. I mean, fuck, dude. Mike Nolan had that last 3-4 weeks of the year. All of a sudden, we weren't allowing the team to drop fucking 30 points a game anymore. It's because these defenses take time. And you know what, man? It looks like CP's defense is on track to be ready by easily the first quarter of the season. Me personally, that's what I think. Oh, what we got here? Vaughn as a leader in that locker room is something that's invaluable. Dude, I've been saying that for a minute, dude. A player like Von Miller can affect the game from the sidelines. Absolutely, he was working with Malachi Lawrence after in the Arizona game. I mean, he played like 6 snaps and they fucking yanked him out. And I think Von Miller provides something that we don't have: veteranship during tough games, mentorship during nitty gritty, tough mental and also physical games. Von Miller's done it at the Super Bowl. I think he has 2 Super Bowl rings. I think he won one with the fucking Rams too. So was it the Rams? I'm pretty sure it was one of them. My point being is we don't have that guy in our locker room. Not even on the offensive side of the ball, nor the defensive side of the ball. Quinnen Williams never even played in a playoff game in his whole career in the NFL, and he's our best player. See, it's not there. It's just not there. And I think Vaughn being that presence is going to help us settle the jitters, be ready, and when shit does get tough, when our backs are against the walls, he's going to help keep that momentum going to help dig us out. And guess what? He can also he can fucking rush the passer for a set limited amount of time without taking snaps from Malachi or Izaraku. It works out beautifully, I feel. And I feel a lot of us should be happy about this Von Miller signing. A lot of not a lot, but I have seen some fans not be happy about it. I'm very curious to see as to why. If you disagree, I'd love to hear in the chat box. We still got a good about 10 minutes before we wrap this baby up. Hit the chat box, guys. Great questions. Great questions. Yeah, I think Vaughn in this locker room is going to be massive, and not only on defense, on offense. What happens when offense is struggling? Here we go. What happens when the offense is struggling, right? And who's a veteran on there? Sedarius, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Dak Prescott, of course, it's your quarterback. But who we don't have a Zach Martin. We don't have a Tyron Smith. We don't have any of those dudes on offense. So maybe Von Miller also provides that for the other side of the ball. Because, hey, guys, like, we need to rally this up, and we need to fucking gather our shit together. And specifically when we play very physical teams. What the hell's the point of beating up on the Giants, the Wizards, the Eagles, the damn fucking Bucks, the Packers, the damn Texans? What's the point of beating up on them if we can't contend with the Seahawks, with the Rams? You know, it's crazy. The damn Cardinals. I know we don't play them this year, but that's a team we just can't fucking beat. Like, those are games we have to win. So I do think this defense is going to be better, man. It is going to be better. Like the real Darrell said, man, and not lose our cool when it kind of hindered, when it takes its curve. It's going to happen. Christian Parker's never called plays before. But he did make a statement. He said, they asked him, who are your leaders so far? And he goes, I don't know. We haven't been tested. We haven't been ranked through the fire yet. He's like, and once we do get tested, then I'll know who steps up and who hides in the smoke. That's fucking pretty damn baller. He knows. He understands what position that we're in, that they're in. So I think that's great. Great questions, guys. Great freaking questions. Do a quick shout out for everybody. Hey, we still got about 10 minutes, guys. We got about 10 minutes. Hit that chat box, guys. Hit it up. Hit it up. Appreciate y'all being here. We had a dang good show today, huh? Last day of training camp. Guys, we've been doing training camp for about a couple weeks. I jumped on the bus late. I've been doing damn reels like a dingus over here I've been trying to cover a full day training camp in 3 minutes. I don't know what I was thinking here. I should have just been going live the whole time. It's insane. But yeah, every Friday, let's talk football. It's going to be number 20, week 20. I've been doing it for 20 weeks already. Fucking nuts, huh? Time flying. Artistic, thank you for being in the chat, brother. Artistic stayed up with us till like almost 2 in the morning or like 1 a.m. our time. So appreciate that, man. Mix Matrix, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Of course, my boy Hoodie. That's my boy right here, man. Hopefully, we got more shows coming up in the future for you guys. T-Rev always supporting the channel, my boy. And of course, one of my favorite viewers is over here. Thank you. And Rich, welcome to the chat box. I know it's your first time in here. I believe, Bradford. I remember you, brother. Welcome in. Well, who else we got here? Till, right? Is that what it is? Tillis. Nice. You didn't want one. I won't say it, but I will show your name on here. Hasta luego. Sayonara. He's great. DW. Dude, course. Kevin, great questions, by the way, bro. Great questions. Of course, DW. That's my guy, my chat box warrior. Oh, here we go. I do appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Thank you for being in the chat box tonight, man. Great questions, great comments as always. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Darrell, what we got here, brother? Is the secondary going to be in man or zone? I think it's going to be a zone thing. I know Christian Parker talked very highly of Ravel and how he can play man, specifically like press man. He was very hyped about that. I don't think we're going to shy away from man coverage, but I do think zone is going to be what we're looking for because those fucking edge rushers, bro, those outside linebackers, they love to. It seems like Christian Parker loves disguising his blitzes by having Demo in the center over the center. You got Gary and Ezeraku, and usually Gary drops back into coverage. Ezeraku slants and Demo fucking stunts. And what are you doing in the background? You got your guys playing cover 2, cover 3. Your secondaries playing boundary. I mean, it's some things along that nature where it's going to be a lot of zone coverage, I feel. And then Caleb Downs, I think they're just going to let him free roam. I really do. You take a D lineman off the field, you can have your 2 safeties with Malik and Thompson, and you can go Demo, and you can put Caleb Downs right next to Demo, and then you can still keep an extra rusher on the floor. Or you take you go 4 rushers, and you get 2 linebackers, 2 corners, and you just let your nickel, I guess, would be Caleb Downs there, and you just let him free roam. And I think that's what's going to be massive. And we talk about communication. Talk. We got to communicate. We got to talk. I think that the reason he pushes that, I remember day 1, Christian Parker said, you're not talking enough. You got to talk more. And when you think you've talking enough, no, more. We got to be on page with everybody. Now, I do think we'll have man coverage. I couldn't tell you exactly when or how that would go about, but I do think our base is going to be that 3-4 cover 3, cover 2 type deal, where we got our 2 safeties up top, 2 guys probably going deep as well, or playing the underneath, and then linebackers free roam. And specifically stopping the run is a big one, I feel. Great question. Play action. Whoa. What do we got here, Kevin? One more very much improvement. Creshman. Oh, sorry. Fucking fuck that up. Okay. One more very much improvement question. If our running game is good, finally, how do you keep our explosive receivers happy? You win games. I think if you win games, you'll be okay. I think George Pickens has shown his diva-ness isn't crazy of him not touching the football, not throwing tantrums like certain receivers in this league. AJ Brown's in fucking New England now. But no, I don't think we have an issue with that. I think CeeDee Lamb and Pickens understand their role here. And if we win games and they get less touches, maybe it affects George Pickens money-wise because he's under the franchise tag. So I do think if his production dips because we're running the ball so much, maybe that can be a conflict of issue. But I don't really see it being too much. I cannot wait for the day where Dak Prescott throws for 185 yards, 2 touchdowns, or 1 touchdown, and the running back has 112 yards. Running back 2 has 40 yards, a touchdown. CD and GP have maybe like 5 catches between the both of them, maybe 1 touchdown on one. Yeah, and we're winning games. That means the defense is doing their job. I'll take it. I don't think they'll have an issue with that either, specifically, if we're winning. But I will say, I do think Dak is going to there's going to be a lot of times where I think Dak's going to be like, fuck this, we're not running the ball. Hey, George, go deep. And he's just going to sling that thing. He's been known to do that in practice lately. So I hope so, because how many times have we seen the game on the line, 3rd and 30, whatever it is, 3rd and 15, whatever, and he goes, okay, I got Amari Cooper, I got Michael Gallup, I got Jake Ferguson, I got CeeDee Lamb, I got fucking whoever it is, Cedric Wilson, Cavante Turpin, like, where are they? So yeah, I think this year Dak's gonna be more, hey, George, fuck it. How many times we saw Tony Romo do that with Dez all the time? 4th and 2 in the fucking playoff game. All you gotta do is run the ball with DeMarco. He yeeted that shit to Dez for the touchdown. I think Dak's gonna do that more this year with George Pickens. And if he gets his flashy plays and it's minimized to not as much, but he still gets some cool touchdowns, maybe. But I don't see it being an issue, truly. Play action is Dak Prescott's Ray Dakota Prescott made a career off of play action. I've been saying that forever, and I love it. Hey, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Jared Goff, no one talks shit about Jared Goff, right? And he's all play action. Sorry, James. Boring football is winning football. Yes, sir. That is factual evidence. That is so true. And I've been saying it. If we can do this, defense gets turnover, or not even turnover, just, converts on fourth downs, gets not bad field position. Oh my God, running the rock. There's nothing more demoralizing, and we've been on the end of this stick, than just seeing a team run the ball over and over and over. The CJ Anderson playoff game, and the fucking LA Rams. Like, how many times has that happened? The Bills game with fucking James Cook. Like, Aaron Jones did it multiple times. So, like, that is always what concerns me. And if we can do that, oh, dude, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Dak's making his $60 million APY. Oh, dude, that is cake. That is money in the bank. What we got here? Dak has 2 Dez Bryants. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I would argue, man, GP is better than pre-2014, post-2014 Dez. Because I think that 2014 Dez was something special. He was putting up more numbers than Julio Jones. And Julio Jones was a fucking demigod during that era of football. And I think Megatron was already gone by that point, because he retired probably like 2015, 2016, something like that. But yeah, I will say, man, yeah, it's George Pickens is good, and CeeDee Lamb just has that yak ability. He's someone you can get in open space, and he can just zigzag and run it off, man. He can. Now, brother, I have a tough one with Cavante. Cavante Turpin is someone I feel you need to keep on special teams, You got to keep him on special teams. Oh, you're a Falcons fan. Word. Hey, Bijan Robinson, baller. Love him. Kyle Pitts, not so much. Breaks my heart in fantasy every damn year. Every year I always think, Kyle Pitts, this is it. Tua Tagovailoa, it's a tough one, man. I don't know. I don't really know what happened with Kirk Cousins, but I've always been a big fan of Captain Kirk. But I mean, Tua's the guy there, and Michael Penix, so it's very interesting. Very interesting. Hey, check out our Friday streams, bro. That's kind of like it's a Let's Talk Football. It's a bunch of everybody with different teams just kind of pops up. It's pretty cool. Get some Falcons talk, man. That'll be pretty fun. Opposing teams are going to play coverage. When that happens, the Cowboys have to run teams out of pass coverage and force them to play the run. When that happens, you pass the football. Yeah, there you go. Dude, great chats. Before we close up, by the way, guys, you guys are fucking awesome. Oh yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. The offense can do it. I think Schottenheimer has to, on the whole Turpin thing. It's like, can Schottenheimer get Turpin into play? Can he get that's always bothered me. We saw it earlier in the joint practice, him doing the little jet sweep, and I dislike it tremendously. I'd rather keep Turp just as that kick return special teams guy. And I get it. He can take a slant to the house. I totally understand that. I totally get that. But I also seen him get fucking hit sticked by the smallest safety in the damn room. By a damn Caleb Downs, a hit stick, and Cavante Turpin. Cavante's out for 2-3 weeks. Now our potential first team, second team pro returner, gone. I don't even want him on the field in the offense to begin with. But, I mean, his speed is there. The route tree is not. The route tree is not developed for Mr. Turpin. Not yet. But yeah, I think I'm excited, guys. This season's coming around the corner. The Giants, man. The G-men. We've been dealing with these. Oh, man, I don't even want to start going off, but we've been dealing with those rascals for week 1 for the last couple years now. And call me what it is. I don't care. The Giants don't concern me. The front 7 is massive. Don't get it twisted. Arvell Reese, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Bill Carter from Penn State. They got it. They got some dudes. But don't get it twisted now. That secondary is pretty damn bad. They got fucking Bam Adebayo or whoever the fuck it is as corner 1. Javon Holland is your starting safety. Don't get me wrong, I like Javon Holland. I do, from Miami. I was a big fan of him. But that is not going to stop. We've been watching George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb. Dak plays so successful against high-pressure teams, the blitzes. He's had success doing that, and play actions always helped him as well. But I don't see it. I see them, don't get me wrong. Terrence is going to he's going to struggle. Terrence is going to struggle. He is. And they're going to target him like a mug. But they're going to have Ferguson. They're going to have someone chip him. Someone's going to be there to help Terrence Steele in this Giants rush, front seven. But they don't concern me, guys. They don't. That secondary is a damn washboard that you keep in the fucking yard. That's just there. Why do you have it? I don't fucking know. It's just there. That's their secondary. And I think if we get the ball, Dak just has to get the ball for GP in the area. He'll catch it. We watched it, guys. We've seen it. But that's why I'm not tripping. I'm not. That Giants offense, it doesn't, that doesn't scare me. Malik Neighbors post ACL, not really. Jackson Dart's eating fucking crayons, and Scadabo's doing backflips with a broken ankle, a healing broken ankle. They got Najee Harris. Shout out to Najee. I think that's a great pickup. I'm a big Najee Harris fan. I don't think that's enough. Physical football, yeah. Francis Mauanoa from Miami, big fan. I loved Mauanoa. I was a big fan of Mauanoa, but my audio cracked. My bad, guys. Oh, I loved it. But the Giants, being the Giants, they fucked up and gave us Caleb Downs. That's on them. OBJ revenge arc. Oh, dude, I would put Revel right over Odell and be like, nah, good luck. Even better, to be cruel, Caleb Downs on Odell. And I don't think Odell's going to do much. He'll have maybe he'll have a contested catch maybe, but I don't think it'll be nuts. But yeah, we got Caleb Downs is probably going to be on Malik Neighbors for a good chunk. I mean, why else would he not be against Chris Olave, George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb every day? Or maybe he's our tight end guy. I don't know. What we got here, Real Darrell? The only games that will matter to the fans and media will be the Eagles, Ravens, Rams, and 49ers. Yeah, I've been saying that for a minute about the Rams. I mean, the Rams, them too. The 49ers. I think that's a game that a lot of Cowboy fans, they get the shivers. They get the PTSD flashbacks because, in the previous years, we just can't fucking beat these guys, man. We can't beat them no matter what happens, no matter what. Half their team can be hurt and injured, and our starting offense and defense will still struggle. It's insane to me. It is bonkers. But I think if we come out, we beat San Francisco, and we beat them in a manner where it's not like a crazy-ass whooping, but just like, hey, man, you guys played physical football, and you won. I think that will really be a big momentum boost for us in this team and this defense. And the Eagles, I mean, that's always just a division game, so it's always a tough match, them damn boys in Philly. Ravens don't concern me, truthfully, because I do think this defense, if it is as advertised, we're fine. We'll be okay. But if they do struggle, we can't jump the boat. You said it best, brother. We can't jump the boat because these complex defenses take time. They take time. Rams and the Seahawks. The Seahawks is another one. I think, hey, if we go out there and we beat Seattle, that's going to be some crazy shit, dude. And then we go into the bye off of a Seattle win to play the Rams after the bye. Yeah, we're going to be coming in hot. That's what's going to be crazy. What we got here? Oh, dude, the boombox, brother. When San Fran came out the boombox in that playoff game in Dallas, they did not fear the Cowboys. No, they did not. But to be fair, that Dallas team was completely different to where we are now. That team was a lot different. So we have that to our advantage too. We have a George Pickens now. We have a Quinnen Williams. We had adequate coaching from both sides of the football. Schottenheimer is our head coach now, and I think that helps with our play calling. And I know it has his moments of struggling to make plays in the red zone, and he can't get fucking Turpin or Lupke when Lupke's not dropping fucking passes. Getting those guys involved, being creative. But no, man, I do think that team was different from where we are now. And if they want to come out with the fucking boombox, go for it. Half of that damn team can't even stay healthy. What we got here? Tills, welcome in. Oh, already. Never had a coaching advantage in the playoffs. I don't think he has. I truly think that, I mean, McCarthy was such a weird play caller, right? I remember this story, and I don't know how true this is, all right, but according to the theories, allegedly, when Kellen Moore was our offensive coordinator, he had to simplify the playbook for Mike McCarthy because it was too complex for him that when he wanted to call plays, he couldn't read it. That's why if you kind of look at the play calling styles, like McCarthy was very vanilla, very basic style coaching. Kellen was more complex. He was kind of mixing things up. And the offense had a lot of success when Kellen was calling plays too. Don't get me wrong, McCarthy had his as well. But hey, if that's the case, that tells me everything I need to know. Like our fucking head coach can't adapt. He can't hit that update button. So yeah, good luck, Pittsburgh. Have fun with McCarthy. Go crazy. I just don't think he had any coachings to his help. Absolutely. Here we go. We got another chat. Ferg should be open a lot, and Dak loves to find him in the seams. That is something I've love about that Ferguson connection is that is so unstoppable because Dak just dings it every time. And in the last couple years, we haven't had that because Ferg's been hurt. And I think this year, Ferg's finally healthy. He seems to be healthy. He looks healthy. We need him to be healthy and not fumble the football because Ferguson has that fumble problem. And if you can fix up, just fucking hold on to that damn football. Just hold on to the football. We'll be good. I want to go back to that Seattle Seahawks Ferguson Jamal Adams game. That level of Ferg is what I want on a weekly basis. And we kind of had him a little bit last year in little bits and pieces, but it just didn't work out for him that much. But yeah, and too, what's crazy? If Michael Trigg, if somehow Michael Trigg makes this roster, and I don't think he will. I don't think he'll make the 53 anyways. He'll probably clear waivers, hit the practice squad, still be on the Cowboys team roster, but not the 53. I think Trigg will be huge on those seam routes, man. I think that's something Trigg can do so well. And, he's pretty athletic too, man. Don't get it twisted. Ferg is my guy. Ferguson, the Ferginator. That's the dude. I got so much respect for him, but Brother Spanford's here too, and he's knocking on the door. Oh, dude, hell yeah, man. And Kelsey, my brother's been a long time Chiefs fan since the dark ages, since the damn dark ages. And I do agree, man. Ferg and Kelsey have that similar kind of route running. I think what made Kelsey so special, what's the saying? It's stronger than a DB, faster than a linebacker, I believe is what it was. It might be the other way. And Kelsey has that as a tight end, and that's very, very uncommon. You don't get that a lot. And I think that's something Ferguson has when he stays healthy. And Ferguson's a dog. He has a dog mentality. He's going to shove and push and fight for every inch and every opportunity he has. He's going to try to make something of it. Sometimes a little bit too much, and that's where hence the fumbles come into play. But yeah, I think Ferg is going to be, he's someone that I loved. And, for anybody that plays fantasy football, hey, if you're playing fantasy, let me know where you're drafting at in the chat, y'all, because I'm going to join Next Levels Sports Lounge. Shout out to them as well. I'm going to be in their fantasy football league. So we're going to be doing the draft on the 30th. And then I got my work league. And then I got my personal league with my buds. So yeah, fantasy football is here, guys. Ferguson was one of the dudes I might hit in those late rounds. Ferguson might be a late round steal because people might count him out this year. What we got? Ooh, never had good coaching that understand the culture. Chris Jones, welcome in. Welcome for being here, brother. Thank you. Thank you for hopping in the live stream. Real Darrell, get up by 14 in the second half, take time off the clock, and leave with a win. I do not want to see the indoor football league with this team. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, man. If you can just get up 14 points, run the ball, you're cherry. You'll be A-okay. You'll be A-okay. And that's something Dallas has always struggled with too, is just those damn 7-3s, 14-3, 21-6. Cooked. I think that's gonna be gone. I think we're finally gonna break that curse. Fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed. What we got here? Ferg is definitely getting touchdown grabs. Yeah, that red zone work should be gnarly for fantasy. Especially PPR, if there's any PPR leagues as well. See, that's what I'm thinking, man. Hey, shit, dude, Ferguson, I think he's going to be one that you can excuse me, he's one you can easily snag in the later rounds because I don't think, unless you're a Cowboys fan. Now, if you're in a league that you know is a diehard Cowboys fan, then I would probably maybe pull the trigger just a little bit early because Cowboy fans, at the end of the day, they're just going to draft. I hate to say this. This is coming from a Cowboys fan who's been playing fantasy. They're always going to draft their guys. They're always going to draft Cowboy players because they don't know who to choose. Brandon Aubrey, round 5. They already capped, it happens. So yeah, Ferg, if he's there, man, you pull the trigger on that. I think it's going to be a great fantasy addition. Kyle Pitts, is Kyle Pitts going to do it, bro? I want to hear it from you. You're a Falcons fan. I got to know, is this a year Kyle Pitts in fantasy football, we can trust Kyle Pitts? My bad, audience, to my viewers. I don't mean to pivot. I'm just very curious because I've been on the damn Kyle Pitts train forever, and he just breaks my heart every time. Every time. Unless it's National Tight End Day, then he'll have like 3 touchdowns and just disappear off the face of the earth. So, crazy. Hit up the chat box, guys. We got a few more minutes. I mean, this thing's fucking popping off, y'all. So, hey, keep on sending them. We'll keep the show going if you guys keep sending chat boxes, y'all. You have Tua, Penix. So, is Kyle Pitts, is it him having a bad quarterback play? Is that why his play style is like pretty bad? Curious. What we got here? One more. Do you keep Pete if just only for the fan base? He seems like a good player. Well, he is for sure a project. I think with Pete, he's like fucking 6'9". It is insane. He's a big dude. We kind of watched it in the joint practice in the training camp today. He was his technique's not there. He relies a lot on his power, and that's fine. That's okay. That's why I think that's why they have him at guard, because I think tackle would be too technical for him. And also keep in mind, he just started playing football maybe, I think in the interview I watched, he said like 4 or 5 years ago. Like I think like his first year playing football might have been his freshman year at college. So keep that in mind. He's not fine-tuned yet. There was a player that Dallas had a while back. I forget his name. He was another lineman that they kept and they wanted to. Oh, Isaac Alarcon. He was our international player. They brought in, I don't know what country he came in from, but he was our international dude. Same thing, 6'9", 6'10", big fucking dude. They had him at tackle and guard. So I think if the Pete make the roster, the 53, no. I don't think he's fine-tuned enough. I think you can keep TJ as your swing. TJ Bass also had a second-round tender, so there's politic money involved with TJ. So he's automatically going to make that roster because we had the round 2 tender on him. And then outside of that, I think Trevor Keegan's going to be that other dude because he can fill in for a center. And I think he played pretty well as a center, not too bad. And then your tackles are going to be Nate Thomas, Drew Shelton. And so you keep Pete as that roster guy, that maybe practice squad member, and he'll be solid. I think he'll be A-okay. Just let him develop. He definitely needs more time to develop. What we got here? Penix is on the road to QB2. Fucking hell, man. That's insane. The thing with Pitts is that he never really had a quarterback outside of Matt Ryan. Was he even good with Matt Ryan, though? I'm not being a little stickler here. I'm being like genuine. Like if that's what the case was. Tight end is supposed to be a quarterback's best friend, but the quarterbacks we had didn't value the relationship per se. Okay. That makes sense. Ooh, this one's good, Chris Jones. This one's good. I'll get to that right now. Okay, that makes sense. I figured Matt Ryan was a dude. I got a lot of love for Matt Ryan, I will say. So it's just bad quarterback play. Because I know you guys gave him that extension. And then when you had that extension, I was curious. I'm like, here we go. But honestly, I hope Kyle Pitts does well, man. I really do. Ooh, Chris Jones. If Overshown can stay healthy, we will have the best front seven in the NFC East. Brother, I'd say in the fucking NFC. The whole NFC. Hell motherfucking yeah. Yeah, I really do. And maybe say what you want to say. I just think if Demo is such a specimen, and that's what makes his defense special. That's why I've been saying we have the best linebacker core in the NFC. Maybe we have not the best, like number 1, but top 5 for sure best linebacker cores Easily top 5. If Demo can just stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, all this changes. And I think that's what Christian Parker is so big and adamant about, is like, if he can just stay healthy, this defense is going to be fucking scary. And then you got your additions, your Quinnens, your Kenny Clarks, your Von Millers, your Ezrakus, your Garys, your James motherfucking Houston. Don't sleep on James Houston now. We got the guys who can make, and no Tito too. Hey, we got to throw in Tito as well. We can't forget about that big motherfucker. But yeah, I think we can have the best in the NFC, truthfully. That's just me. That's me personally. Hell motherfucking yeah. The real Darrell, the D-line has to stop the run. That way it frees up the linebackers to clean up the trash. Yep, and I've been saying that too, brother. Because, hey, that's what we need. We have these big-ass linebackers, the LT Overtons, the Titos, the J Toas. The Bullard, Jonathan Bullard is someone we haven't seen. He's been fucking hurt this whole time. These guys are meant to clog lanes, I've said this on a reel. I said, you need your offensive linemen. Games are won and lost in the trenches because you need your offensive linemen to protect your quarterback because you got to score games. And you need your defensive linemen to protect your linebackers so the linebackers can make plays. They can clean up. They can fill in where they need to. You know, and I think we saw a lot of that in training camp because we got big fucking dudes, and I think they're muddling up this offense, this line of scrimmage, allowing Demo, D-Winners, Barham to just play where they need to be. We saw Caleb Downs play a little bit in that linebacker spot, and it's beautiful when they can do that. And I think we have the guys to do it. I think so. I really do. I really do. Dude, the real Darrell, great chat boxes, bro. These are fucking sick, man. Great stuff. Okay, what we got here? Debo gotta duck the brick. Debo. What a jabroni that guy is, huh? Back in damn San Francisco. Take him. We don't need him. Got to stop the run. I agree. And you know, the real Darrell, I've been saying this as well, brother. Like, how many times have we had that broken nose? The nose is just soft and bruised. We get in, and Alvin Kamara they don't even punch us. They just go, boop. Fucking blood everywhere. Can't do shit. How many times does that happen? It's happened a lot. It's happened a lot, I'll tell you that much. I gotta plug in my damn computer. Hell motherfucking yeah. It's gonna be stuck in my head. Hit that like button, guys. Does help out the channel tremendously. If you're new here, you like the show, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Debo. Were you talking about Debo Samuels from I was gonna say the Wizards, but I guess he's back with the 49ers. Yeah, Debo can go back to his lobster fucking all-you-can-eat lobster buffet. Hell, motherfucking yeah. Yeah, Debo. I mean, he's okay. I don't really have too much concerns for him. He didn't do much in Washington. I guess he did play well against the Cowboys. I'll give him that. But overall, I really ain't tripping. I like, if we're going to talk like San Francisco, I like Christian McCaffrey. I think when healthy, that dude just causing problems for us. And I hate to say this, George Kittle, just can't stop that fucking guy, man. Can't stop that fucking dude. God, hate that guy. Super cool guy. Super cool dude in real life. But when he's in that 49ers uniform, fuck that guy. I agree. Let me close this up so I can, let me check the Twitter machine before I wrap all this up, guys. Before we, see if we got anything cool. Hell, motherfucking yeah. You guys want me to read y'all a book? Just kidding. Not kidding. We're going to read a book real quick. I got observations from Kittle's good, man. Kittle's good. That's what I'm saying. It pisses me off so much. Can't fucking stand that guy. Okay, so Todd Archer. This is one of my other favorite guys right here. I'm going to read you guys a quick little Game of Thrones Harry Potter book. I assure you, I will move quick. All right. Get my damn reading voice on. On Dak Prescott's touch and pass to CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Guyton was able to anchor down on Donovan Izaraku to give the quarterback just enough time. 4 plays later, Lamb had a toe-tapping catch while being defended by Deron Bland. Ooh. George Pickens did it again, going over Kobe Durant for a touchdown on a slot fade from Dak Prescott. One of Prescott's longest completions was a back-shouldered throw down the sideline to Jake Ferguson. A trust throw with Malik Hooker in decent position, but Ferguson was able to adjust. Yeah, that was one with Malik Hooker. I don't know what the hell you're doing, brother. What are you doing? Tyler Smith was dressed out for practice, but had a light day. He did not take work during one-on-one drills against defensive linemen. He took a handful of snaps in team drills. And when he didn't, TJ Bass worked at left guard. Yeah, that's where the money's at. That's where the money's at. Siobhan Ravel, Jay-Sean Barham worked with first-team defense, and Jalen Thompson worked some in the slot. A lot of players with position flexibility on the defense. PJ Locke took some turns with the ones for Malik Hooker. Word. PJ Locke, I'm excited for. Ferguson and Hunter Lipke took turns as the long snapper as the Cowboys look for an emergency guy if something happens to Trent Sieg. Lipke also worked as a holder. Hell motherfucking no. Jalen Thompson had a late PBU on a Prescott bootleg pass to Ferguson. Thompson's playmaking has increased as he's come back from the hip flexor issue early in camp. Yeah, that hip injury from JT startled the fuck out of me because I'm like, dude, why did we pay this guy all this money? It's not a lot of money in NFL terms, but in Cowboy land, that's a lot of fucking money. Glad he's playing. Barham forced a Prescott fumble on a blitz up the middle. Coaches probably liked it, some, but didn't like that he broke the halo around the... Yeah, I know, Dax fucking almost broke his finger on Barham, fucking running in there like a madman. After most snaps, he was not involved during team drills. Von Miller would run about a 30-yard sprint, working on his conditioning. Kalen Carson with the PBU on an underneath throw from Joe Milton to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, closing quickly. The fact that fucking Kalen Carson is clamping up MVS makes me just want to fucking throw this computer out. Brian Schottenheimer didn't say who would start at quarterback Friday versus New Orleans, but the rotation continued in practice with Sam Howell taking the number 2 snaps, followed by Joe Milton. Billy D had a would-be sack of Howell, working through tight end Jake Kuntz, and then tackled Drew Shelton. Earlier, he had a good run stop, plus a block on a screen. Word. Receiver Jonathan Mingo worked as a gunner with a first-team punt coverage team. Another thing to think about when the final cuts come around, Mingo also worked as a punt returner. Hey, Mingo. He gone. Tight end Michael Trigg returned to practice for the first time since injuring a toe in the first preseason game. Among the number of former Cowboys in attendance Wednesday, Emmitt Smith, Daryl Johnston, Charles Haley, Everson Walls, Brady James, Keith Davis, Tyron Smith, Tony Casillas, Preston Pearson, former head coach Dave Campo. Jabroni Campo, more like it. And that is a wrap on Training Camp 2026. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. That is good. That is good. Close that up real quick. Go Cowboys. Hell motherfucking no. The Cowboys have to come out and match the physicality of San Francisco. San Francisco does not respect Dallas as a football team. They don't. That's perfectly fine because I think that's going to change this year. I think Dallas has been working on their approach to physicality to be that physical football team, which, hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. What we got here? Dak's performance when under pressure will determine the boys on offense. This bang-em-up job, by the way. Hey, I will say he has been put in positions where he had to throw the ball 50, dude, almost 60 times a game. Is insane to do that. So I think if there's anything to show about working against pressure, it would be last year when your defense allows the opposing team to score every drive. And they're scoring touchdowns every drive. So, yeah, he's going to have some whiffs. I do think that's kind of already a big pressure as is. And going into this season, if we can see our defense kind of settle in, then I think the fair assessment for this year would be like, okay, if we give Dak the time, we give him the runs, we get the drives, we have the stops, we have the turnovers, here's the ball back. And if he doesn't perform, if he does not perform, and this is coming from, this channel was created because of Dak Prescott. So I'm the biggest Dak nut hugger you can fucking find. I don't care. I do not care. But I do think that's going to determine, man, because it's like, all right, we got it all. We got it all. I'm a big believer that he can get it done. And, he's entering this prime of his years now, so this is the time. Mobility is gone, but he can damn throw the ball like a madman. We had Barham and Downs for players like Kittle this year. You know what? The tight end guy, I was thinking the same thing, Chris Jones. Who's going to be our tight end guy? Grandmama Biscuit Hips, Jaron Curse was that dude, and Caleb Downs might be it. Jalen Thompson might be that guy, so Downs can free roam. Or I was even thinking Siobhan Revell is a man press corner. Let's just erase the tight ends completely. Throw Revel over him. He did well against Brock Bowers last year in that Raiders game, and that was him literally on one leg. One leg. So I think Revel can easily be that tight end guy for us. And if not, of course, Caleb Downs for sure. I think that's the obvious one is Caleb Downs. And Barham, I think Barham's just going to be your just disruptor at the line of scrimmage. Someone who can just cause chaos. In that Arizona game, I remember it's on my my film breakdown. If you guys get bored, check it out. There's a play where the running back had to cut back opposite. He was going this way and he had to go that way because Barham literally just fucking waterboyed ran his way into he grabbed this offensive lineman and just fucking moved him, and the running back had to bounce back. Cleanup crew came in, got the tackle. And I was very concerned about Barham going into the Cardinals game about his strength against offensive linemen. How is he going to perform against, starting offensive linemen? Is he going to get stonewalled? Is he going to get stuck? No, he had one hell of a fucking game. Barham, let's see if I can get a little soundboard on here for him. Oh, yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah. All right, let's close that up. Get up here in the comments. What we got here? No team has won a chip in college and the pros with the quarterback throwing it 50 plus. No, I don't think anybody has. I think that's insane that you have to have your quarterback throw the ball 50 times. Is nuts. Is insane. What we got here? Am I the only one who wanted Jerry to get Earl Thomas back then? Oh, E.T. Fuck yeah. Dude, Earl Thomas from the Legion of Boom from the Seattle Seahawks. Fuck yeah. What was his number? He wore number, was it ET3 was his nickname? Oh, because Earl Thomas the third. So ET3. Yeah. Oh my God. I thought he would have been to be fair, I also wanted Jamal Adams in Dallas back when he left the fucking post Jets. I think after the Jets, he went to, I fucking don't remember, but I was a big Jamal Adams, Earl Thomas. And when Earl Thomas broke his leg, I was like, yeah, that's it. That's done. That's done. What a fucking pull. What a pull, dude. That you literally unlocked like a core memory for me, bro. I remember the Earl Thomas talk, and that was a time Dallas, we didn't value safeties at all until fucking last year, or this year, I should say. That was the GOAT. The GOAT, Jeff Heath. Jeffrey Heath, man. He was our starting safety in the Earl Thomas era. And I just thought, man, like, why the fuck are we okay with Jeff Heath and Byron Jones as our safeties, and we could have Earl fucking Thomas? And he wanted to be a Cowboy. He was like a Von Miller. He really was cool being a Cowboy. But, at the time, the Cowboys just never called these players. Derrick Henry never even got a fucking phone call. And that's Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry even said, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing with the Cowboys. They never called. Holy shit. Crazy. So, that, the front office in those years just didn't value that. They liked what they had. And don't get it twisted. The GOAT, Jeff Heath. But no, I agree, man. That was an era where the front office just never valued those players, and they were like, no, we don't want to bring guys. This was Derrick Henry was like 2 years ago, which is crazy. So even till this day, I guess now this season they kind of changed it a little bit because specifically coming in and addressing safety, Caleb Downs. They did with Jalen Thompson just in case we couldn't draft Caleb Downs, which is massive, which is great, by the way. I think that's huge. But yeah, just addressing, and then PJ Locke was another one. They really liked what Malik Hooker could offer and value, and I think the DT room as well. Kenny Clark, Quinnen Williams, LT Overton, Jay Toa, Bullard. I keep forgetting about Bullard because we drafted him too, which is nuts. Yeah, dude. Hey, great comments, guys. Great comments. Any last ones before we wrap it up? This will be it. Last call. Last call before we call it. Great chats today, guys. I want to give a shout out to everybody. Dude, Godspeed. Thank you, brother. The real Darrell. Appreciate you being in here. Oh, what we got here? Heyo. Cowboys for life, brother. Appreciate you hopping in the chat. Cowboys had 7th round draft picks and special team aces starting at both safety spots. Ooh, JJ Wilcox. Oh, I haven't heard that name. I remember we played. Ooh, was it the Steelers? And he just had a crazy. JJ Wilcox had no problem hurting himself in the process of hurting another man on the field. Yeah, he was a lunatic on the field. JJ Wilcox was a monster. Dude, great dude. Fucking great chats. Great chats. The GOAT, Myles Garrett. Dude, Myles Garrett is a fucking baller. Oh, what could have been? I'm just kidding. Dallas would never, could never trade for Myles Garrett. But yeah, Myles is, you know what? One of my favorite players. It sucks he's a damn Ram. They had to do it, right? They just had to do it to us. They just had to do it. That's fine. I don't care. Oh my God, Kayvon Frazier? Holy shit, the real drill. That is pools, bro. Those are fucking pools, dude. I haven't heard those guys in forever. I'm trying to think, what are some other safeties in the past? Keanu Neal wasn't, because he was a safety converted to linebacker. Oh, it got me thinking. I'm trying to think of some safeties we had back then. Dude, what a fucking pool, bro. Holy shit. That is insane. That is insane. What we got here? Do you think the cornerback position will be the weakness of our defense? I think it is the one with the most question marks. If I had to choose a weakness, I think our strongest strength is our weakness, and that's our linebacker room. I think that's our best position group everywhere, all well-rounded. But it's also the most fragile. Because if something happens to it, then our linebacker, we go from best first to worst, essentially, position group wise. Corners, the only one that really gets me is Deron Bland, because he's dealing with that foot injury. Now it's been the foot. It's fucking goes back and forth. This foot, that foot, this foot, that foot, this foot. Sorry, fucking neighbors are outside. But they've just been going back and forth with his foot injuries. And if Deron Bland can stay healthy, we've seen him do it. He literally has a record for the most pick sixes in a season, like with five or six, something like that. And I think Deron has proven he can be that cornerback one. Now, albeit Marvin Harrison fucking snagged his ankles and his sole on that slant route all them fucking months back in November. Marvin Harrison fucking killed that. He killed almost his career on Deron Bland. But I do think Kobe Durant and Siobhan Revell, I think there's a lot of question marks for sure, but the promise is there. I think Kobe Durant's been solid for us. Revell's been going toe-to-toe with Pickens and Lamb. And then after that, it goes, okay, well, maybe Caleb Downs. Maybe you can pull in, Elijah Clark, Amar Speed. What are some other guys? Kalen Carson. I don't think Kalen's going to make it. But our starting three will be okay. I think we'll be good there. The linebacker room is my big one, man. That's our strongest, and it could easily be our weakest. Donovan Wilson. Grandmama Biscuit Hips #2. Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I remember Donovan Wilson was a rookie, and he had that preseason game, and he was just a monster. But that was forever ago, man. Before his hips fucking. I don't know if he got signed anywhere. I don't think Donovan Wilson even has a job right now. I don't know. Trayvon Diggs got one. I'm sure Dono can get one too. Penix is more like this ACL, that ACL. I take Bland's foot. Oh my God, dude. That is so fucked, bro. I'm sorry. That is fucked. Yeah, ACLs are tough, especially on the quarterbacks, bro. Fucking hell. But hey, it makes sense. That's why I guess that's why you guys got Tua. Damn ACLs keep snagging like prime rib, bro. Deron Bland's foot is something that does concern me for sure. Just because, as a DB, I never played fucking DB before. I'm a former offensive lineman, but I do understand the importance of your feet. You need your fucking feet. And that's what's always tough because you're, as a DB. But this secondary, like the safeties, I think are solid. The safety room might be the best, maybe next to the linebackers for sure. Caleb Downs, Malik Hooker, Jalen Thompson, PJ Locke. Marquise Bell. Marquise Bell's making the roster, which is fucking bananas to me. Tomorrow I'm gonna do my final 53 man prediction. So I'll probably be going live around the same time. Maybe I get home a little bit later, so I wish. Shit, I'll tell you what. I met Zach Martin at the 2018 NFL Draft, and I said, "Hey, Zach, like, I'm an offensive lineman myself. Like, hey," and he just kind of looks at me. He's like, "Oh, you play offensive lineman?" I'm like, yeah, fucking out that fucking Smurf village. I'm the starting right guard. No, unfortunately, I wish. But it is a little crazy out here in Texas. Texas athletics does not fuck around. You get the real 6'5" O lineman. I remember going up against damn fucking Jadavian Clowneys and JJ Watts, and it was so fun. The memories. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Super Bowl year. Oh, brother, fuck that. Hey, don't get me twisted. That's always the goal. That is always the goal. Give me an NFC Championship game. I'ma act a fool. I'm gonna be running all over these fucking streets if you tell me we just make it to the NFC Championship game, a divisional round win. How fucking sad is that, guys? We're starving for just an NFC Championship game appearance. Like if we can get to that point, Christian Parker doesn't leave. Christian Parker stays an extra year because he goes, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna fine tune it, and we're gonna get it." But if we go out divisional round, out, yeah, man, these coaches might want to leave. Appreciate you being in the chat box, brother. I believe first time in. Nice, thank you for being here. Darian Thompson, the real round, dropping factual history on us, brother. Hell, motherfucking yeah. Dude, Darian Thompson was one that I was so triggered by. I never liked Darian Thompson because he was also a special teams player, which was sick. But, hey, kudos to wherever he's at now. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. Dude, that's insane. Appreciate the chat boxes, guys. Dude, you guys are fucking you guys are the best, truly. I mean, I couldn't ask anything better. Y'all just doom scrolling with me earlier, watching training camp, last day of training camp. And you know what, guys? I've been covering this has been insane. Kind of wish I did things differently at the beginning when I was started covering training camp. But hey, fuck it. Here we are now. It doesn't matter. We're fucking here boogieing and chilling. The last day. We get to close this up, man. It's beautiful. Deion Sanders and Shadur would be nice. Hey. Nah, I'm okay. I think a coach Deion in the league wouldn't work too well. I think where he's at in UCF, is it UCF? In Colorado? Yeah. Works perfectly for him. I'll tell you what, I hope Sanders in Cleveland, the quarterback Sanders, I really hope obviously he's not the starting quarterback because Deshaun Watson is, but I'm really rooting for that kid, man. I love the whole watch thing. I love it. I think it's so cool, and I really want him to win that job because Cleveland has a very special place in my corazón. A very special place is there with the damn Cleveland fucking Browns. The New York Jets, the Cleveland Browns are two teams I've always had a soft spot for. Always. And so I think, the reason the Cleveland is because Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas was my favorite offensive line. Joe Thomas probably... Oof, no, because Zach Martin moved up there. Zach's probably my all-time favorite. Zach, Joe Thomas, then Tyron Smith. But Tyron Smith, he was not so pleasant to meet in real life, so I kind of dropped him down a couple points. But anyways, yeah, Joe Thomas is arguably the best tackle in football in NFL history. So, and then Darrelle Revis is the reason I like the Jets, because I grew up a huge Darrelle Revis fan. I love Darrelle. He's my all-time favorite player for sure. I think it'll be like Darrelle Revis, Dez Bryant, DeMarcus Ware. I think those are my three for sure. And then Joe Thomas. I think those are my all-time favorite NFL players of all time. And then Dez. I'll throw Dez right under there too, because Dez, as you can tell, I'm a huge Dez Bryant fan. What we got here? As a Falcons fan, I'll take Dylan Gabriel at this point. Oh, dude, that's tough. Man, Dylan Gabriel. I would take Tua over Dylan Gabriel, honestly. I think Tua can do it, man. He could do it. Revis and Tebow were must. Oh, fuck yes, man. Tim Tebow, what a pull, brother. What a pull. You know what I mean? Iconic. That Steelers game. I watched that Steelers game, the playoff one, live with Demarius. RIP. First and foremost, RIP Demarius Thomas, man. But seeing him on that slant to the house, I was losing my shit. My buddy at the time was he is a huge Steelers fan. And I just remember just being so ecstatic, just rubbing it in his face, like, you fuck. Yeah. That's Tebow mania. Then I think they got obliterated by like the Patriots the next week or the Raiders. It's always some crazy NFC team or AFC team back in the day, that just annihilated them. But yeah, man, Darrelle Revis. I remember watching him and Randy Moss, Chad Ochocinco, like just these ballers, man. Yeah, Revis was one I love. He's for sure. His highlight reel is always going to be etched in my brain for a long time. And I remember that 2015 year he went back to New York. And everyone was kind of dogging on him. And I'm like, bro, he just won a Super Bowl with the New England Patriots as locking down everybody. Don't get it twisted. And then he became a Chief, which is crazy. My brother's a Chiefs fan. So when I found out Darrelle Revis signed with the Chiefs, I was like, no fucking way. Dude, beautiful. Oh man, this cracks me up. Dylan Gabriel, dude, that's insane. That's insane. I like Tua, man. I think Tua is okay. I think the Dolphins had a shit show to begin with Mike McDaniels, the head coach. Horrible head coach, by the way. Terrible head coach. But I do think that whole scenario was fucked in Miami. So I do think, man, maybe Tua has his redemption, his arc game. Kyler Murray might do it in the fucking Minnesota Vikings, you know? Yes, he should. Hell motherfucking yes. That year, Lame R won his second MVP. He won the first one. That first year, yeah, straight up all Lamar Jackson all the way. But that second MVP, Dak Prescott had 1 or 2 fucking votes for the MVP that year. You're so full of shit. It's crazy that people think that year Lame R played better than Dak just because he was more mobile. Because the Ravens had a better fucking team record. They had a better record than the Cowboys. So MVP goes to the team, the quarterback of the best team. Well, that's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. You know what? Fuck the MVP. Give us a Super Bowl MVP. I'll take that one. Fucking keep your MVPs if we get that SB MVP. That's what we want. Gets me hyped. Hell motherfucking yeah. How long have we been on for? 2:45. How's the... Hey-o. Let's go. Awesome, by the way. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to close it up here. Thank you for watching about 3 hours on the stream. Appreciate you guys hopping in and watching this with me, guys. It's the last day of training camp. Very excited to see the season starting. You're going to see me go on tomorrow, guys. I'm going to do my 53-man prediction. So if you guys are interested in that, hit that notification bell. You'll be caught up with all my videos when I go live all the time. So yeah, that's going to be tomorrow on Thursday. And then Friday, it's going to be the Saints game. So maybe I'll do a post-game. The post-game shows are a little bit difficult, mostly because the big fish and the big dogs are out recording. So, us smaller channels, we get where we can, So maybe a pre-show, or if not, if anything, I'll go live on that Saturday, like Saturday noonish, to cover about the Saints game, see what we found, go over who we think who's out of here. But yeah, guys, hit that like button if you haven't. If you have, thank you tremendously. It does help the channel like crazy, man. Us fighting the algorithm so tough. And if you haven't, it helps out the channel. And if you're new here, if you like the show, hit the subscribe button, guys. The goal's 200. I haven't checked the stream. We've been on for about almost 3 hours, so I don't know where we are at the moment. The last I checked, we're at 193. So if you can help us get seven away from 200 before September 2nd, which is our 1-year anniversary, it's gonna be fucking sick. Do we do a giveaway? I don't fucking know. I got some cool shit we can give away if you're a Cowboys fan. Maybe if you're a Falcons fan too. I got some Matt Ryan memorabilia. I got a shit ton of Julio Jones memorabilia, which is crazy. Yeah, I know. I was big on there. That's all I'm saying. 14-3. I say undefeated till proven otherwise. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I'm glad you found us, man. I do appreciate that. You guys make great chat boxes, and you make the show. I just get to talk football with you guys. I think that's so fucking sick, man. Like, I never would have correlated. It's like, this is just bros talking, yeah, and the ladies too. I understand we have some lady viewers as well. Just us hanging out, sipping, hanging out. If you got a vape or something, or if you're just watching foosball, man, it's always great. 14, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Who knows? We're trying to hit 200 subs before September 2nd. That's the plan. Yeah, I'll be going live again this week. Friday is our weekly. Every Friday we have our weekly live streams. Let's talk football. Fuck it. Do we do a post-game Let's Talk Football on Friday? Fuck it. Why not, right? Just because the big dogs are out fishing doesn't mean we can't fish too. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, I say undefeated until proven otherwise, brother. Shit. 14 is kind of crazy, though. I will say 14's fucking nuts. I don't have us winning 14 games off the rip. I will say 14 is fucking crazy, but I love it. I always say undefeated until then, brother. All right, guys, you have a good one. I'm going to play us out. Appreciate you guys hitting it up the channel. We're growing, guys. We're growing. You have a good one, guys. Let's see if I can get this situated. There it is. All right, guys. Heads on. Appreciate you guys. You have a good night, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Kevin, thank you. Godspeed, thank you. Great chats. Johnson. Beautiful. The real Darrell dropping knowledge on us. Chris Jones. Oh, beautiful. Cowboys for life. Of course. All-time favorite. You have a good night, guys. Latest.